Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I hope you are awesome today. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Skull and Flashback, and I'm checking my cameras because I forgot to do it before. You are tuned into another stream of Flesh and Blood. We are ramping up very quickly to the first weekend of ProQuest season. My first tournament coming up this Sunday, about a 3-hour train ride away, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. KAYO's back. KAYO is back. Ambient Night, welcome back to the stream. Lilian, welcome back to the stream. And Wet the System, thank you for the follow. Appreciate all of you being here. I was thinking briefly about going into Reiner after the stream. We have it on Tuesday. But Sigma reminded me, I think it was Sigma, that it felt silly after I spent weeks and weeks and weeks grinding out on KAYO to segue last minute into Reiner just because it's my comfort pick, right? I think that's the wrong decision. He said it's the wrong decision, and I agree with it. I think I need to go with KAYO. I have the reps on it. I like the hero. I know the deck. I think it's a good deck. I think it's slightly overrated. I think it struggles into some decks. But overall, it's pretty stable. And it's pretty good. So I think I'll stay on it. Just a bit of housekeeping before we get going with the stream proper today. I listened back to the stream from Tuesday. And I realized that my music was a bit too loud for my own liking. So I tuned it down a little bit for today. So the sync between my voice and the audio will be a bit better. I hope it's okay today. And if it could be a bit louder or if it could be a bit quieter, let me know. Whatever way it is going, it's really hard to tell without listening back to it myself. Today is going to be a bit of a special stream. We're going to have a guest on the stream today. We're going to have Lilian, one of our esteemed community members. She is going to join me on stream today. I think your mic might be too loud. Oh, it is too loud. Oh, thank you very much for that. I think that should be a lot better, right? Yeah, that does look better. Cool, thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Thank you so much. And what the plan is, we're going to hop into a voice channel and we're going to play a couple of games into each other. Already hydrating me, Sent Havoc. Thank you very much and welcome back to the stream. And what we're just gonna talk through our plays. And hopefully she can give me some important pointers where I can play better or where I make mistakes. So similar to what I did on Saturday, just that on Saturday, obviously, it was more me trying to beat aggro plays, while this is a bit different. So that's what we're doing today. And then tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I am thinking of foregoing the funky casual stream and just get some more sweaty preparatory reps in for Sunday, because I do want to do as well as I can. When is my ProQuest? It's on Sunday. I have a total of 5 ProQuests coming up, so this will be the first one. But hey, maybe if I do well, I can lock it in, I can win the first one, and then I can basically just say, I don't need to do any more, and I can just play from fun from there on out. One can dream, right? One can dream. You never know. It feels like more like a daydream, but hey, Good. All right. With that, I am now going to jump into the voice channel. And that is connected. That looks looking good. So, yeah. Lilian, whenever you're there, you are.
I am here.
Welcome on the stream, by the way. And Thank you very much for doing this.
No problem.
Cool, good. So would you like me...
Could you share your screen via Discord? There's a bit of a stream delay. And
Yes, of course. Let me do that quickly. I hope it's gonna share the right screen. Yeah, that should be okay. Wait, back. Yes, there we go. Okay, alright. How's that?
yes.
Yeah, cool, good. I just need to keep an eye on the frames here as well, as we know I had some issues in the past with the performance, right? So...
Oh yes, of course. If this takes too much, I can watch it via the other stream. But...
No, it should be... I think it should be alright. But yeah, chat, keep us honest here if you see any performance issues. Good, and then I suggest I'll just create a lobby, and I'll send you the link.
Game. Are there any... Oh, you want to play against me?
Oh, I can play as... I thought that was the idea,
if you
but...
play against another person.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's hard to give someone advice when I'm also playing. Are there any heroes you especially struggle against or want to practice against in the meta?
I think, the ones that I struggle against are, we all know what that is. Warriors, basically. But honestly, I think Warriors are just not a good matchup for KAYO.
No, Warriors are a difficult matchup into KAYO.
Yeah, exactly. So... I think I'll just pop into request undo CC, and I think we'll see plenty of heroes which are going to be meta relevant there.
All right, then let's go.
Yeah, good. All right, and Santavok, thank you very much for keeping an eye out if there are any issues. We're just going to queue up and see what happens. Usually we get a game in a few moments, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, had a good armory as well last night. It was really good. I went 2-1 in the armory yesterday. We drafted heavy hitters. We were supposed to draft outsiders, but our TO couldn't source a outsiders box in time. So we did heavy hitters, which was a lot of fun as well. And I wanted to try and force KAYO because I thought, even if it's draft, just getting some more reps in could help. All right, we're going into FAB.
Yes, you want to go second here.
Yeah, I was going to say second, right?
To go first or second, think what the opponents want to do. If the opponent is a very aggressive deck, almost always best to go second.
Yes.
If the opponent wants to either set up arsenal or set up a turn, it's usually better to go first.
Yes. Okay, good. Just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna have to turn down the music a little bit more so I can hear you better. Good. All right, cool. As for sideboarding, let me just give them a signal that I'm here. I'm thinking this game has to be fast and furious, right?
This is a race.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm wondering then if there's anything that I should take in here.
So you could bring in the pulpings, as they do not run defense reactions, or shouldn't.
Yes,
and
correct.
You could take out some cards that require more setup.
Okay. So would it even make sense to take out cast bones?
Yes, that would be a very good one.
Yeah, because it does require basically 2 turns to probably set that up.
You don't want to skip a turn to...
Yeah. The other one that I'm thinking perhaps would make sense is an agile windup. Just it enables me to have that go again faster. The yellows, but then again, we don't want to bring 63. So then the question is, what do we take out?
How many sorts of go against do you already have? The clashes you will usually win and allow you to block. So those are, I think, overall better than the windups.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we can leave them out and then just see how that goes. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. We'll try this. So we have the wild rides. We have all the clashes, red and yellow for go again. We have the blue agile windup, and then the E-Strike and Depulping. So that's quite a lot of go again generation there. Alright, let's try this.
Yes, let's go.
Good. Alright. Just before we get going, we are starting the prediction as well here, of course. Let me know, guys, if you think I can win this with the support here that we're getting. Okay, so Mask of the Pouncing Link, Snapdragon Scalers, Tiger Stripe, Shukos, and Spring Tonic. So that is fairly normal. They're starting with a Phoenix Flame for 0.
Yes, that means they probably do not have Draconic Chain Link, or they just skip. Right.
Yes, actually they just immediately passed.
So you could have blocked the Phoenix Flame, but
with the Clash
they were going to do nothing. Yes.
Yeah, I could have blocked it with the Clash, right? So now the issue is that I don't have anything to get me go again. So my
start by playing this Golden Battery.
Golden Battery and use the ability to create an agility for next turn.
Yes.
Or yeah, alright.
You have then a Might and an Agility set up for next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so the Command and Conquer.
You could discard the Beast to have an arsenal to set up.
Oh, yes. That is actually... That's a good idea. I don't think they're letting me take it back. So, alright, I'll just live with my first mistake of the game then. Good, alright. Yeah, the Beast Within. Oh, wait, no. Alright, fine. Thank you, sir. This. And the Command and Conquer is actually ideal. Okay, so that goes to Arsenal. So, Snatch. I'm thinking this could be worth a block with equipment here.
Yes. Yes, you do not want to give them a free card.
No, exactly.
So
they will... Go ahead.
Let's have a look at your hand. Are there any cards you want to play first? So it's best to, in your head, make a priority of the cards you want to play and what you want to block with.
Yes. So I do want to, you know, absolutely the Command and Conquer is going to be played first. So I can make use of the Might for 7, right?
Yes.
And then I can go into an E-Strike for 5, go again. And I could finish with a
You could do that, but that will put you very tight on resources. You do have to block this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could block it with the Mighty Wind-Up and the Boots. I think the gloves are better to save for a turn where you need a Might.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can play the Command and Conquer just into the Bear Fangs, which...
You can also play the Command and Conquer into E-Strike for 7.
Yes.
It saves you a bit more cards in your deck and does not have a chance to discard something you need.
That is true, yes. Alright, so we'll... I think I block with the Mighty Wind-Up because it's a 2, and with the Boots that'll be a clean block on the 4. Instead of if I block with the Pack Call, then we'll end up with, you know, 1 lost value. Okay,
ooh, Art of War, okay.
Okay.
Now, this is the Snaps gone, this is an Art of War gone.
Yes. So back to 5. So I would have to commit 2 cards to block this, and if I do that, I need to... So either I take the Pack Call or the E-Strike and the Apex Bonebreaker to block that. So how much more damage are we going to take? Probably a lot.
Now, there will at least be a Phoenix Flame this turn. There will probably be a Blade, and there are still 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
So you're looking at least 7 or 8 more damage, probably another 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can probably not block this and still have enough opportunity to block afterwards. So we're not going to be able to block out the turn anyway.
You will not be able to block out for everything.
Right, and I'm thinking Scowling Flashback is probably too early here.
Yes, they also have too many cards, so the chance you hit something good in their hand is very rare.
Okay, let's take the 5 here for now. Another 5. This with an on-hit. Against go again. If it hits with the Draconic Chain Links, however, this is a second Draconic Chain Link, so a 1-cost card would again go again.
Yeah, but it's probably not a relevant on-hit.
Yeah.
You could consider blocking with the E-Strike, but I think it's more important to throw back more damage than you take.
Yeah. So I'll take one more here, and again, I think there's going to be a sword at least, and then the Phoenix Flame, and then something to finish up after that, unless they Arsenal. Okay, so there's a 3 here.
It's a good point to look at what they banished. That is face up, what they just banished from the hit.
Yeah. So this is gonna, so it's gonna be 5.
Alright, if that hits, they do gain an additional card next turn.
Yeah. So this one is, that's the card we're gonna have to block. It's gonna have to go again as well. Yeah.
So you take these 3. It is unfortunate that you have no block in this hand.
It's quite a turn. It's quite the turn. I think we just have to block it out, right?
Yeah. The difficult part is that you are then stuck with a Bear Fangs in hand.
Yeah, I mean, it means I basically forfeit my next turn.
Yes. So what after this, there will be one more Phoenix Flame, and that's it.
Yeah.
Though they could crack Mask, unlikely.
Yeah.
How much do we stand to do next turn? So you have, they will not have an arsenal, so the CNC will not do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we will have to block this.
Yeah. It's too good. And it was a big turn with the Snatch, Snapdragon Scalers, and the Art of War.
That is not good to see on top. You revealed the Wild Rite, another no block.
Yes. So we're taking another 2 here, and they might actually crack the mask as well. Yep. And so I'm guessing this is going to be Assault of Wounds for 9. Okay!
That was a very good turn for them.
Yeah. And sadly, we'll just have to pass here, as we do not have... If we had this...
Alright, well that... that is highly unfortunate. You
well,
block.
0 block in my hand.
Yeah, that can happen, I guess.
Wow. Okay. I guess I'm down to 9.
There is a good chance you might just die here because of that.
Yeah.
You might have to throw things back in front of it to not die.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to...
You can save the gloves to... That's fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. I just... Okay, I might... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be dead, but...
That is probably the worst hand you could have thrown.
Oh god. Okay. Alright, I mean... The problem with this here is they can just take all the damage and they don't really have to care. So the pulping I'm playing because the discard could get me a resource card, right? I had only reds in my hand, so really not much I can do. I do have a Command and Conquer now with 2 reds.
I would do it to reduce the amount of damage I have.
Sorry?
You should play the Command and Conquer.
Yes. I'll use the Spring Tunic though, and then use the Savage Feast to pitch for it, put the Bear Fangs in Arsenal, and if I survive by some miracle, we have a card in Arsenal, but yeah. Roll Sigma, why? I mean, yes, I could have rolled for Savage Feast, but it wouldn't have changed much, I think. By the way, Sigma, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, 3. They have 4 cards in hand. Sorry, yeah, 3 cards. So it's gonna be 2 attacks, Searing Emberblade, I think I don't. I think I'm just dead here.
So it is make a priority again with what you block first.
I think I want to use the clash to block. Because it gives me an agility, and if they brick for some reason, I could maybe attack twice. For that, I need the resources, right?
Yes.
And it's also a 5 attack opposed to the runner, which is a 6. You're doing well, but sad to see you didn't send a CNC on turn 1 with them having an arsenal. Well, well, I mean, I would have, if I could have. Okay, a Bittering Thorn. So, if this hits, their next attack gets +1. This has Go again, they have 2 resources floating, so we have to expect this goes into Searing Emberblade. But they do not have 2...
They do.
They do, exactly. It was Brand, right? Yeah. Right. So my suggestion here would be to block with the blue and the Apex Bonebreaker. That then still allows me, theoretically, to hit back with Bare Fangs and a Mandible Claw.
Yes, I agree.
But, again, we're working off a theory here that is very unlikely to work, especially with an Ancestral Empowerment that will draw them another card. That means the Bittering Thorns hit as well, which means it comes in for 4, at which point I suggest we block with Runner and Spring Tunic, which allows me to keep a blue. And
so
that...
You can save Tunic just in case. They will probably not, if they have a second Ancestral, then that's whatever.
Yes.
It allows you to potentially stop another hit. If they do 2 small attacks, or have the Tunic for later if necessary.
Hello, Kobold! How are you doing today? Welcome back. Alright, so... I would use it here, though.
Yes, now it saves a card.
And... who's on mic? That's our own Lillian, who's volunteered to coach me today. Hey, we're alive.
Do the best damage you can.
I won't be surprised if this whiffs. The way that this game has gone.
So you knew what was on top thanks to the clash.
Oh. Yes.
That is something that is easier to keep track of physically, but
yeah, still it's worth reminding, right? So it's a 4, so we're gonna have to use 2 cards to block this. The Bare Fangs again is a non-block, so I would think the Command and Conquer and a blue. I don't think it doesn't matter which blue; they're both 3 blocks.
It is good to keep in mind which blues are better, just in case you get to a pitch stack. You won't get to a pitch stack this game.
Yes.
I don't think you even get to your next turn, but it is good to know which are better in a pitch stack. So into Victor, it's very important to keep track of which blues are better late.
Mm-hmm. I think better late, the Smash Instinct would have been better, right? Because it gives you Intimidate. So it comes down to them blocking and me blocking. Means that the additional Intimidate forces them into a situation where they might have to pick a card to block that they don't want to block with.
Yes.
And the Assault and Battery, if I want to trigger the ability of this one, I need to use another card, which is unlikely late game. Yeah, alright, so there we go. We blocked a 5 with a 3 and the game is over.
Yeah, that was a very good pop-off turn for them.
It was indeed. So, a round of applause for our opponent here. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have games like this. There's nothing you can do. But I think already going in, I think there was a mistake there that you were able to point out as well. So thank you for that. Kobold, I'm making a stupid decision bringing new Victor deck to ProQuest. Why is that stupid? Victor is good. Found out my Uzuri deck is horrible in the mirror, and I can't change it until next week. Okay, fair, but how many mirrors are you expecting? I mean, Uzuri is not bad, but... I mean, Victor is good, right? It depends. I mean, you probably, if you're going to a local ProQuest, you probably know what you're going to be facing. So, probably a meta call for you. Alright, let's try this again. That was nice and fast, at least. Do you think Phi is going to be a thing? I mean...
I think with Dramai gone, we will see less Phi.
Yeah, less Phi. Okay.
Yes, I think we will see more warriors.
Yeah. So if we're seeing more warriors then, my call would be we're going to see... or Rhino could be better than KAYO, because the KAYO warrior matchup is terrible. So
keep in mind this week still has Dramai, so...
Yes. It should have for 2 weeks, right? This week and next weekend, because they're going to announce on Monday. And then the week next it's the Friday after. Okay, so this is Azuri. So Azuri, I'm going second.
Yes.
Equipment is as it is. I think I'm going to need to block more in this than in the last matchup.
These games will be longer because Azuri tries to play a slower game plan.
Yeah, so do you think it makes sense here to take more than 60 cards because we could otherwise be fatigued?
I think most current Azuri decks do not play necessarily to the fatigue game, just a more controlling game.
Yeah.
I think it is worth to bring in the no fears.
Yeah.
They can counter the no fears by throwing one of their daggers, but that is a limited amount of things they can do, and it gets rid of dagger.
Okay. So, what do we take out then if we're playing a clean 60? The clashes are not... I mean, they bring a lot of... So I think the clashes for 5... Well, no, that doesn't make a difference. But I think we could take out... Not sure what to take out. I'm very hesitant to take out any blues because I think I need the resources. Maybe
never switch reds for blues.
Yeah, that's I'm thinking 2 Savage Feast actually, because they can be clunky.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Okay. White. By the way, I did lose that last game, so. Sorry, I forgot to enter prediction, and the new prediction is going in right now. Okay, there we go. Please predict your desired outcome. Okay, they're going first, as we said.
Yes.
Round 1.
And I think we're just blocking as much as we can here. So this might be dagger into a 6, right? So trigger. But that would mean they have no cards left in hand, so it's probably just going to be 1 dagger and then trigger their ability arsenal a card.
I think it is usually best to let this dagger hit first. It only reduces armor, and you're not going to block with armor. And just in case they throw a big attack, you won't have enough cards to block.
That makes sense.
There's a good chance they will just do dagger past turn. If they do the second dagger, you do block it.
Okay. Hey John, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Kobolds, no fear is good because it banishes your hand, not because it prevents damage. Well, that's a benefit as well, right? Because you take away their ability. Okay, so they're attacking with stealth, so we do have to expect that they're going to do something here. I would suggest I block with the 2 blues. Smash Instinct and Pound Town blocks for 6. And I keep the cast bones because it's such a crucial part of the overall game plan. And actually we're going to use the agile windup before the turn ends, because I'm going to draw up anyway. So that'll give me an agility on my first real turn, and I'm gonna have a 4-card hand.
Yes.
Going to a heavy draft. Go ahead.
So you probably know they're not going to use tricks. If they had, say, 3 cards in hand, it would have been worth to block with 3 cards, so they can't switch in and then reduce 1.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got an E-Strike, an Assault and Battery, and a Clash of Agility. And by the way, John, welcome to the stream, and go have fun at the heavy draft. I'm very interested how you'll do. I ended mine on 2-1 yesterday, which I'm very happy about, considering I only lost to the reigning UK champion. And it was pretty close as well, right? It's like, you know, there's no... Okay, so wait, so let me... So we have a go again. But we could do E-Strike for 5 go again into...
Well, you already have go again, so it would not be a great choice to pick go again.
Yes,
So you can either do 7 or draw a card.
I think makes most sense is 7. Then cast Bones and arsenaling the red Clash of Agility because it's a 6/2 cost.
That seems good.
Yeah, alright. We'll send this to the bottom. Buff power for 7. 5 draw a card. Yeah, but then what do I do with that card?
So, yeah, the thing is you can either throw the attack and arsenal the cast Bones. That's what you do if you draw a card.
Oh.
Or you can cast the cast Bones and arsenal the attack.
That's a good point.
I think it is better to play the cast Bones now, because now you have a good chance and it's better to set up a cast Bones with arsenal.
Yeah. So the standing order, they could modify this, but I don't think they are. When this attacks defense, you may put a card from your arsenal at the bottom, which they're not doing.
That means they want to defend their arsenal, or at least keep their arsenal.
Yes. Alright. I mean, if they can block like this, they don't have to. But, so they probably have... That would tell me they either have an attack or that they want to use, or a shred in arsenal. Something like that. You might draw Bloodrush Bellow. I mean... more damage.
You might draw a lot of things.
I might. So
take a good look at what you have.
Yes. So we had a Recurromp, a Clash of Agility, a Wild Ride, an E-Strike, a No Fear, a Clash of Agility again. Okay. So isolate. I suggest we use the No Fear here.
I would first block with the Clash of Agility. So you have either on top now a Cast Bones or a E-Strike.
Yes. Okay, that's about 50-50, yeah. Okay. And
then let them now swap. Wait with playing the No Fear to see what they do first.
Okay.
Right,
okay.
So they on top have a card with go again. Let them reveal. There's nothing that stops the No Fear, so just have a look.
Okay.
Alright,
so
just play the No Fear.
I think that makes sense to use it here, right? Because, yeah.
I would banish the 2 cards in hand just in case they have a shred.
Yeah. Okay. I would send Clash of Children and Cast Bones and Arsenal E-Strike. Yeah, I think there was probably few lines there. Okay, so we have Agility, a bunch of Mights, a Clash of Agility in Arsenal, and a Wild Ride. It feels a bit weak all in all. I suggest we play a Mandible Claw into a Clash of Agility, making use of the 4 resources in hand. If I have no idea what... No, anything else doesn't make sense.
You do know what's on top.
I forgot.
So you would draw and discard an E-Strike.
Yes, okay. Let's not do that. I think we actually want to keep that. So I mean, Clash of Agility or Mandible Claw, whatever, first doesn't really...
Hide as much information as you can.
That's good. You can send Clash and put Wild Ride in Arsenal. I could, but if the game...
Keep up tempo.
If the game
goes...
goes...
They want a long game.
Yeah, exactly, and if they... Yeah. Yeah, and also if the game goes a bit longer, if it tends to go there, then we have a... we know there's a Wild Ride there, which could help us as well late game to create a bigger turn to threaten them, instead of just drawing blue after blue after blue. Okay, so they're taking everything.
That means they probably have some combat tricks.
So the first one with +1 go again. Yeah.
Now this is just vanilla damage.
Yeah, we'll take that, right?
Azuri does not do a lot of damage, but usually just has nasty on it, so I would just take the damage.
Yeah. Well, there can also be a non-block when you need to block later on. That's a very good point, Sigma. That's a very good point. So you need to block well if you think the game will go long. That's a very valid point. Because I hesitated now here, they know I have either an instant or the defense reaction hand. So this, I think we take again. It's a 3. They'll push us up to 8 damage taken though. So if I block it though, they can put something from the graveyard at the top of their deck, but they don't have anything that would trigger that, unless I misunderstand what it does.
So yes, if action,
Cost.
so they could put an attack action. So they could just put the surgical back on top.
No, it needs to be cost less than give and take, right? So it would need to be the standing order.
Oh,
or 0.
Well, I can't do anything then. You could do clash. Then you would have probably a agility token for your turn. You could put it into an E-strike draw card to then swing the claws after.
Okay. Okay. But wouldn't it be better to let this go through, and if they have an attack here that comes after this, that I need to block with 2 cards?
Do you think they have a stealth attack in Arsenal?
No. I don't think so.
Because they can swap stealth from hand, but not from Arsenal.
Okay.
I think this would be worth blocking if they get nothing out of it.
Okay. Alright, let's block with the clash in that case.
So put this revealed.
Let's see what we have here. Welcome everyone to the stream, by the way. I see everybody trickling in today. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I hope you're having an awesome week. Sigma, John, Cobalt, I see you all. I see your tips. Oh, alright. We have a Blood Rush. They have a Surgical Extraction. That's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, that is rough.
Okay, so if they're using a Scale Peeler though, it doesn't really matter, I would say.
This makes me think Codex.
Yeah.
Codex and Arsenal. I would just take this damage.
Yeah. I had the same impulse. Alright, well, we got 1. And see, it might just be that they have nothing, and they might just be trying to bait me here.
Very possible.
Oh, alright. So this is a Leave No Witness. That's not that...
So this will banish your Blood Rush Bellows on top.
Oh, okay. Banish opponent's red cards whenever you complete this contract. Yeah. Okay, so I need to block this. And they played it from Arsenal, so it could be that they have a shred at the top of their deck, right? So
they have a surgical on top of their deck. They could have anything in hand. This is just in hand. It could be anything.
No, that's what I mean. Sorry, if I didn't say, but in their hand they could have shred, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that is possible.
We can play the Ryle. That's why they played the Scale Peeler.
You could just play the Reckless Swing. Hope you keep the E-Strike to Arsenal. Otherwise, you would have to block with 2 cards from hand.
Yeah.
And then you would have a Reckless left and nothing to do with it. That is unfortunate.
It is rather
rude gamble.
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate. Alright, good. So we know one of the cards that they drew. I think I'm just gonna play the Mandible Claw, right? We don't want a blue in Arsenal. Just attack for 3.
Blues for 3 are not good to Arsenal.
Yeah.
They usually just get stuck there for 10 turns.
You could have just blocked, you have no Arsenal. Yes, Sigma, but I think their ability still triggers, so they banished my top card, right? And that was Blood Rush Bellows, so...
You could have blocked with... Oh no, you couldn't block with 2 cards, and you don't want to... Yeah, you could pitch the Reckless Swing, but... The 50-50 to keep an each strike to Arsenal, I think is better.
Right, so they're not blocking anything. Well, I did give them a free agility, right? But, you know, again, that was... I'm guessing this is gonna be a 5-draw card.
Well, you don't have to guess. You can just... Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I was just trying to see if I can predict what they're going to do here. Which is right. And they're going to try to put a lot of pressure on me this turn because they know I have a Blood Rush Bellow. We know they have one card which is going to be a banish a card from my hand. So I'm going to take this because it's just a vanilla damage. My guess would be after this they're going to dagger me. Oh no, the surgical... I was going to say...
Oh, okay.
Do we think there's a shred there? They played out... They didn't keep... So if this was in Arsenal, right? So there could be shred.
So you could... Is Azuri an instant or a reaction? Sorry, could you hover over Azuri for a second?
Sorry, say again?
Could you hover over Azuri for a second? Is her hero power an instant or a reaction?
It's a reaction.
So you could consider blocking with Scowling Flashbacks.
Yeah.
They either... You will hit the card they want to switch in. You will hit the reaction.
Yeah. Sigma's saying it could be bait because they want it. But at the same time...
Well, you know they have something to switch in.
Yeah.
You know they have to discard cards.
And they clicked it first as well, so I know they want to play it, right?
Yeah, but you also knew it from top, so...
Okay,
I
so...
would block with Scowling and one of your cards from hand.
Yeah, and if I block with the blue, I can play a blue with the Blood Rush Bellow and the Beast Within, and I think that would be quite good because I don't want to arsenal the Blood Rush Bellow anyway.
No, Blood Rush, arsenaling, mostly if they know it's a Blood Rush and Arsenal, Zuri can deal with your arsenal so easily.
Yeah. And with the...
Runner.
With the runner is actually good. That's a 2/6. Okay, that's good. I hope I banished the card I wanted to play. That would be ideal. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Okay. You probably banished what they wanted to play.
Or they thought, you know, the Scowling Flashback is good enough here. Just getting that out the way as well. So I'll play the Blood Rush. They know they should know there's a Blood Rush Bellow here, but I think it makes sense playing it. With a 3-card Blood Rush Bellow, usually terrible, but with the Beast Within, that kind of evens the playing field a little bit. Alright, I think we just... Well, it's just gonna be a standard. A Claw for 5 into a Runner for 8. Arsenal Runner.
Yeah, not much else you can do.
Yeah. Still decent for a 3-card hand, though. We have to assume that the Runner might not be there. I mean, we're getting a... Okay, the balance... Makes sense. That's kind of where you want to use it. There we go. Let's see how much more they want to block here. They want to use the ability right away, huh? Otherwise, yeah, they missed the trigger. Yeah, okay. And then they're probably going to be blocking with at least 2 cards. Would be my guess.
Most likely.
Yeah, and we'll see if the standing order is also going to be used, but I doubt that they will do that for the rest. 2 damage. Burst Flames, hello, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? It was a bit odd for them to draw here. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so isolate. We still know what they still have that card that we saw flashed earlier on that discards a card from your hand.
Yes. It is a banish from your hand. But it won't trigger Beast Within, that kind of things.
It banishes, right? It doesn't discard, it banishes. Oh, that sucks.
It's not too bad with this hand.
No, I was just thinking if it discards, right, we could use the Beast Within and...
Yeah.
But I think I still need to block 5 here, if they want to play it.
It has Dominate, so sadly you can only block 3.
Well, I can use equipment.
this is not worth it. Seeing that the on-hit is not too bad, I would save the equipment for when the on-hit is bad.
Okay, alright. I will use the Clash though. We should have, because we should have enough to claw and runner. And if we get the agility, then we can play the runner and get another agility for the turn after.
Okay. They have an Oasis on top. It's good to know.
Okay. So we know what's coming in. It's a surgical extraction.
Surprise.
Banish the top card of their deck and look at their hand and banish. Okay, so they get the choice, but no matter what they do, I still have enough resources to play the attack and the Mandible Claw. And we're gonna have to play the attack runner first, so we can generate the agility token for the turn after. I think we're doing fairly well. We're at 19 to 26. We
so
are.
Do you still remember the card that they revealed from the Clash?
The Wrecker.
No, they revealed from your Clash.
Yes. Oasis. Yes.
That's good to keep track of. If you know they don't block with it and that goes in Arsenal, you know what is in their Arsenal. Allows you to play around it.
Okay, so I think I'm not going to use the Spring Tonic counter here because I don't really want a Beast Within or a Mighty Wind Up in Arsenal in this scenario.
No, those are both bad cards in Arsenal.
Yeah. I mean, the Beast Within could be...
Tunic, Overclaw. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, pitch the Beast. You could play... Oh no, the Beast is 3, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, the Beast Within can be fun bait in Arsenal, but really it needs to be a very specific matchup.
Most of their Arsenal hate is also banish.
Yeah, exactly. You want to do that against the class that plays Command and Conquer. Although, yeah, they do play Command and Conquer, right? They should.
You don't want to wait for their CNC and have something stuck.
Yeah, and they saw my hand, right? So they know they should know what I have in my hand. So if they, if I put my Beast Within here in Arsenal, they should be good enough to know that's there and then not to use the Command and Conquer, basically. Okay, so they rolled that back, so we'll do that again.
I think they're gonna pitch that card to play the Oasis then.
Yeah. That looks like it. And yeah, welcome again everybody to the stream. Who is going to ProQuest this weekend? Oh no, we have Battle Hardened Atlanta as well, right? Yeah.
I did just pitch a Codex, and that is good to keep track of.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll deal the 7. That did 2 do damage. We're just doing that little chip incremental damage, and they keep taking damage.
They are getting down there on life.
And they're getting to this. So I did watch a video a while back that puts the game into 3 significant different phases on life, right? The very start where you're just gonna take any damage, and then mid game where you get more careful, and then end game where you basically have to think about every hand because it could mean that you die. And I think they're entering that phase very fast now. While I'm still like, okay, I can take a full hand to face and still be okay. So we have an an isolate here for 2 dominate. We have a Bloodrush Bellow in our hands. Swing big and the cast bones.
It's a good moment to start thinking how you want to close out the game.
Yes.
I mean, you can win the game if you get that Blood Rush in Arsenal and can keep it there for a turn.
If I can keep it, yes. That's a big if though, right?
That is definitely a big if. So what could they have? Let's have a look at they have 1 card in Arsenal that has not been there that long.
Yeah. It could be another Codex if they pitched away a Codex.
But this card does not have Go Again yet.
Yeah. So it must be an on-hit with 6, right? Oh well,
you
6.
Could consider...
Hi, underscore.
You could consider blocking with arms, gloves, and the cast bones. Then on your turn playing the Swing Big into a Claw using the Tunic and arsenaling the Blood Rush. Either they block with a lot of cards from their hand or take a lot of damage and go very low.
Just give me a second. Hey, the Grave Crawler, thank you very much for the raids. How you guys doing today? I saw you streaming earlier on. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome everyone to my stream. My name is Gowling Flashback. I play Flesh and Blood 4 times a week on stream, pretty poorly, but people seem to enjoy it. I'm preparing for my first pro quest this weekend, which I plan to play KAYO. And at the moment we have a special session. I have one of my dear community members, Liliane, who is coaching me through this game and helping me out. So welcome everyone. I hope you enjoy the stream. Sorry, because I was distracted by the raid, I completely missed what you told me.
No problem. So you could start looking at closing out the game.
Sorry.
You could, for that, play a swing bake into a claw next turn, trying to Arsenal a blood rush.
Yeah.
I would block with the cast bones and your equipment.
Okay.
For them to get over and take something from your hand, they would need and a shred and their specialization.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good chance they will just say, okay.
Yeah, they might just say, okay, I'll wait for the next turn, right?
Yes.
We're like twins. I'm going to ProQuest next weekend. I'm playing KAYO as well. Ooh, I think the Gravecrawler, you are from the UK as well, right? Where are you going? Which one is it that you're going to? They did exactly what you anticipated. Yes. Okay, so...
Well, I guess claw first.
Yeah, exactly. You said hide information, right, as much as you can. Now, one thing that I should have waited with the tunic as well, right? Because now they know I'm going to do something that costs me another 2 afterwards.
Okay, they blocked with the CNC. Good knowing, seeing you're about to...
Yeah, that's one Arsenal hate out of the way. The one in Worcester. Okay, I'm not going to play against you then, Gravecrawler. I'm going to Portsmouth. I've never been there. It's going to be a trip and a half. Well, in that case, you know, Gravecrawler, you can win the one up in Worcester, and I'll win the one down in Portsmouth, and we'll see each other at PT Amsterdam, right? Alright, so Reinforce the Line is being used here as well.
Yes, that is 2 CNCs down.
Yeah.
That is good to know.
And they won... Oh, I don't think they'll have something here to destroy my arsenal. Actually, they're just passing. Well, that's good.
Let's start with the blood.
Should I play the blood rush from hand and then keep the other blood rush so we can maybe play 2 in a turn?
Yeah, that could. Yes, depending on what you draw, you might just use the 3 cards in hand and just try it again next turn.
Okay. Ooh, I would love to keep that Bear Fangs. See you there, Gravecrawler. Oh, absolutely. I'm going anyway, either way. I'm going anyway. Okay. So I think this is just going to be a vanilla one, right? Just the Mandible Claw into a runner. Actually,
play the runner.
Yeah, exactly.
Agility for an agility in your turn.
Exactly. I was going to say that makes sense, right? And there's a chance they might just block out here and try and wait for the next turn, where they can then properly make use of the Quicken. Although, oh, there we go. Tart Trap. So Frailty. Okay, that's
one
Inertia would have been a lot worse. Oh. Oh, no. Fine. I thought there for a second I played the wrong one. All right, so Gravecrawler, though, you're doing KAYO as well. Have you been playing Brute before? Or you just piggybacking off the hype. All right, we have Codex, a Shakedown, and an Isolate. We don't have to worry because they don't have any cards in it anyway, unless there's another Codex in Arsenal. I think that's unlikely. No, it's just gonna be another pass. I've been on it.
This is probably not a good turn to Blood Rush. Yeah, the CNC does seem decent.
Right, and we keep the Clash again for the same reason. Also, Bearfangs is... Savage Feast is always difficult to play without the agility, and Bearfangs is a non-block. Right. You're not 100% Gravecrawler if you want to play it. I worry people know the matchup. That's the thing about KAYO, right? KAYO is good.
It's the deck everyone's prepared for.
Exactly, right? Because people know it's going to show up. But I think it still makes sense because it's straightforward to play, and it is predictable for your opponent, but it's also predictable for you At least when it comes to a brute. And
also be ready for a few azaleas, seeing it just won a big tournament.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting a lot of block here again, but this time they're not.
The gloves.
They're not blocking out. So this destroys it, right? Display break. That means Flick is not gonna be a.
You don't have to stay above 3 health.
Yes. Right. Good. Okay. When Wild Ride and the Clash at Command and Conquer and an Agile one. Okay.
It does have to go again from the Quicken, which is very unfortunate. A good chance they have a shred or something.
Yeah.
I don't think you can play around it.
So I need to block with 2 cards here, right? I need
that or Quicken.
Yeah, but if they have a red shred, it could be. No, I actually need to block.
Let's look at what you can do. In your turn, you want to play either a CNC, so you could block with gloves and the Clash for a CNC.
Yeah.
Or you could play the Blood Rush, and it depends entirely on what they do after this.
Yeah.
You do have to block this, but if they have a shred, then they have a shred.
Yeah.
Just let's look at how many they have played and or blocked in their grave.
We haven't seen any. We have seen one blue.
Shred.
Yeah.
They have been sitting on this arsenal for quite a few turns.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
I don't think we can play around the shred. It would take too many cards.
Yeah. So we just Clash Apex Bonebreaker and Prey.
Yep. And we still have a backup then to play CNC with a Might token.
And we're getting pretty towards the so Clash of Agility.
What?
Oh, they won. Yikes.
Oh, why do they have a barraging onslaught in their deck? It's usually against Prism. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what they do.
Yeah. Here's the shred. Okay. Unfortunate, but hopefully we're not going to banish the third Blood Rush spell off the top of the deck. Oh no, of course not, because of course not. Wait, no. Oh,
no, that was someone from Austin.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it was like, hold on. Okay, so do we command and... I think we command and conquer this and Arsenal the Wild Ride. And hope that we can go wide next turn. Or...
Yes,
or could you also use the...
discard a wind up, play the CNC. So you have a agility and a might already.
Yeah, I think...
Depends on how many cards you can keep, but then at least your arsenal's safe. You can't lose it.
Yeah. I should have done that at the end of the turn. Okay, command and conquer for 7. I mean, look at Kasaiber's Flames, very predictable yet still played. True, but also people love Kasai.
It's very predictable, just very, very good numbers every turn. Very consistent.
And I don't know where I saw this. I listened to a podcast that said the more you block her, the more value she gets, which makes sense because the swords get a +1 every time you block with an attack action, right? So you gotta end it quick.
She also benefits from a long game.
Yes. Which also gives her more chance to build up her... That's another Oasis here, right? Yeah, that's why they're using the Spring Tonic. Yeah. Unfortunate. They also gain a life. We've been stuck at this for a while now. Now, the No Fear is pretty good because I can use this to save the rest of my hand.
Yes.
And we can do a Send Packing and a Swing Big.
Yes,
will be good.
Very solid turn.
And also we can wait until we see what they do.
Absolutely.
Right? Because
they also no longer have the gloves, so they cannot eat the No Fear.
Oh.
Okay. Or they do that.
Debate.
Now we can arsenal. Fair enough.
Yes, good. We do the sand packing first.
I would do the swing big first. There's a good chance they will just block.
Yeah. Wait, actually, no. Actually, I'm one resource off. I don't know why I thought I could do both because sand packing costs 3.
You can pitch. You have 3 for that and tunic and no fear for the other.
Yeah. But if I played the no fear, then the no fear would have been gone. I'd have been 1 resource short. Right. All right. So you say swing big first because they might block, and then we can get the arsenal after that. So it's gonna be for 9. So it's gonna be a total of 15 damage. That's pretty good when they're down to 14 with 1 block left on their equipment. It is lethal. You do it now for the might. Don't need it to do it last turn. Okay. Alright, so they're not blocking... Well, they could have defense reactions, right? There we go, that's 1 defense reaction. I got in the army, I got the rainbow foil, take it on the chin. I was like, that's a good rainbow foil to get at the armory, right? Because the armory promos have to be pretty bad in the last few years, and I feel like the
most recent set I actually quite like. The drinks were very good.
Yes.
Prevents were very good.
Oh,
that's a shred. Okay.
Very good.
They will probably not defend this too much.
They are.
Okay, well now we know that's a shred.
Yeah. And they took another 2 damage here, which is good. Ooh, I would think this is an E-strike into a cast bones. Does that make sense? The alternative is command. If they have a relative on hit, then the shred is there, right? We know that. The shred is in arsenal.
You can also E-strike into CNC, trying to not set up, but just keep the pressure up.
Yeah.
They are down to 30 cards. You are 24. Your weapon is better. I think an E-strike into a Command & Conquer with a naked cast bones without a might already is very likely to not give you 6 months.
Yeah. So... we're gonna have to sink the cast bones because otherwise I don't have enough for the Command & Conquer. So 5 go again, and then we can swing another 6 for 11 total damage. And at this point, you know, they also need to start thinking about, well, if I could just keep... Okay, that's... Alright, that leaked another couple of damage. That's good.
Yes, and either they now have to block with 2 cards or lose their shred.
Yes.
Let's have a look again in their grave, what defenses are left. So they have used 2 Oasis.
Yes.
Sink below. One sink, 1 Fate Foreseen, 1 Frailty Trap.
Yeah, so they probably have 3 offs, most likely. They have 1 Codex which they used here. We also know they pitched 1 pretty early on in the game. So that's still in there, at least. Yeah. Alright, so they're fully blocking that.
Ice Plate, and that is very nice to see go away.
Yeah.
I think that's the 2nd shakedown they blocked with.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, definitely. Cool, good. Spider Spite, we know there's nothing... They're probably just going to Dagger here, because we know the arsenal is a shred, right? They have no cards left in hand.
I think it's even just going to be a 1 dagger. I don't think a tunic is worth the 2nd dagger.
Yeah. So ideally what I...
just take this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, I think what would be nice here, I could play the Wild Rite, pitching the Mighty Wind Up, and hope that the Beast Within gets discarded.
Yep.
Could also be the Sand Packing though. We could play the Sand Packing.
Then you just send the Claw.
Yeah.
I think the Wild Rite is a good play.
Yeah, we
try to keep the pressure up.
Yeah, we try to go wide. Okay, Wild Rite, let's see. Yes!
Ooh,
let's
go!
go!
A very nice one.
And into a swing big. Nice. And we draw a card.
Oh, and we can also send a Claw and then send the swing big.
Yes.
This is very good.
So, depending what they block with here, I suggest actually arsenaling the swing big and No, we don't have enough.
We cannot send also claw-ins. If you had Tunic, then yes.
Yeah. But I think the swing big
is... It is also just that thread. It's not that big of a deal to take it.
Yeah, and the swing big is pretty good because, again, it's a lot of damage. They're down to 7. They need to do something to block this.
They will probably just double block this. Well, they are definitely going to play defense reaction now.
Yes. So that's the second sink below gone. We have one sink below most likely left. Reaction.
That's the last Oasis, okay.
Yes. And that means, again, they have no turn, which means my sand packing is safe. Which is also good. They're really making me work for this, though.
Yeah, they are now just stuck with the Shred and Arsenal, though, which is very difficult for them.
I suggest Wild Ride.
Absolutely. And let's see how we go from there.
Hopefully it doesn't whiff. No, that's good. For 7, go again. We can claw into a sand packing.
Yes.
I'm gonna use the...
First save the Tunic. Let's pitch first. The blue in your hand?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
They might think CNC or...
Pitching a smash instinct would be more interesting for endgame. Oh, that is true. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Okay, good. Spring Tonic counter.
I would play the one from Arsenal.
Oh. Why?
Knowing a card has been in Arsenal for a long or short time might
yes.
change how much they want to pressure it.
That is a good point.
So they are down to 3.
Okay, so pass. So we use the mighty wind up on the start of our turn here to give.
I would swing the claw first. Just start with the claw swing.
Yeah, but I need to play the might for its ability to give it go again, right?
You can start with attacking. If you pitch it whilst it's on the stack, it still gains to go again.
Wait, so I attack with the blue, and
yes.
then...
Let's see how they block.
Oh. Oh. Thanks for pointing that out, Sigma. Really appreciate that. So, okay, now they block, now we do it.
Now we discard it.
Oh.
Okay, let's go again.
Yikes.
So you could just play the blue from it. It's 1 less damage, but saves you Arsenal.
Yeah, the sand packing doesn't really do anything here, right? And they're likely going to have to block with 2 cards.
The same damage with the 6 card this turn.
Okay, they have 1 card left in hand.
I think that's the 3rd shakedown gone.
We played the Reckless at the very start, yes, so we don't have Reckless.
Don't pass yet. First think if you want to discard that Agile. So you can start with do the sand packing into a 6 stack, so I think you want to discard the Agile wind up.
Okay. Okay, so... Cool. 2 might.
I would start with the sand packing now. It's for 8, very difficult to block, and
yeah.
After that, we probably send the beast within.
Yeah, it's maximum damage, and there are 2 life. So either
I'm just gonna have to block out everything. That's a chance they die here.
So it's very close. So we're at 13 cards, they're at 15 cards, and I am probably going to run into hands here that are all blue.
You can also just start taking damage. So they okay, Sigil. They let it go. Interesting.
That was
we now
weird,
do know
though.
they're playing Sigil. Yeah, they could have just played it in response. I don't know.
Why would they?
I mean, they're probably gonna block it out, but feels okay. That's -1 on it.
Oh, so now defense reaction that then fully blocks it. Exactly.
Yeah, but they could have also just played it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
They still have it.
Okay.
And we still send the beast. Make them block with 2 cards again, or 1 card, and then play the Sigil. But
yeah. This is a weird Uzuri. I always have trouble playing that one usually. Uzuri player I find in high events. Mine is a more aggressive control. I mean, I'm not surprised your deck is more aggressive, Sigma, honestly.
There are quite a few versions of Uzuri. You have just a full red line Uzuri with rebels and everything. You have a contract version that's just full control and just tries to deck you out.
That's interesting. Okay, so they're
I think
not.
They are gonna. Have they played all their Vices?
I'm probably
Let's have
gonna
a look again in the grave.
I'm gonna say another defense reaction. They're probably going to sigil here and then pass.
Yes. There's the sigil. Back down to 3. Let's have a look in the grave again. See how many of the defenses are used. What's left?
I think they've got all fates gone, all sink belows. No, there's 2 sink belows gone, 1 sigil.
They've used
2 oasis.
They've played 2 frailty, so that probably means there's a frailty left.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also 2 codexes left. I'm not sure they have a lot of attacks left. I mean, they can.
What's left in their hand right now, the codex. So that no fear is a bit awkward in hand.
Yeah. I'm thinking Wild Ride, No Fear, Spring Tonic counter. Hope Bearfangs remains. Win it. Or we could just... The problem is if I use Bearfangs here, there's a random discard, right?
Yes, the Wild Ride is probably pitching the No Fear and Tunic. You either discard Bearfangs, probably can't play.
Everything is a
It is
discard.
just thinking about it.
So... If I play a Bearfangs now...
Yes,
I think...
you can pitch the Wild Ride, or pitch No Fear and the Wild Ride, play the Bearfangs and arsenal what's left.
Yeah. So play Wild Ride,
No Fear
right?
is a bit awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you... Yeah, you can, but I don't think you can play what you have left afterwards.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe. Roots gaming time. Well,
That's
that
unfortunate.
sucks.
Yeah, you can't play the Savage Feast now. So it's just a claw, I guess.
Yeah. We'll set up a 5-card hand, though. The only thing I'm worried here that Savage Feast is... Also, I'm not so sure I want to keep the Yellow Wild Ride in my deck, actually. Not sure about that anymore. Okay. It's interesting that they're going to but they probably know what I have left in my deck.
I would close the combat chain here. Wait.
Okay.
Close the combat chain. Okay, yeah. Just in case they wanted to use that tunic resource.
Ah. Okay. We're basically even in cards. Huge life advantage, though.
You have a very large life advantage.
All right, the shred. Okay.
So gone.
I mean, unless they tax my hand here, I mean, I could just... We're gonna have to see
You
what...
slowly are getting to the point where claw can just win the game.
Yeah. So, cast bones...
What the time for cast has passed.
Yeah. So give me a second here. So they've played 1 leaf, 2 no leaf with this, so they have 1 left. They've played, I think, 2 surgical extractions. Oh, no, 1. I mean, what they could do here is dagger me and play Codex.
I do believe indeed it is Codex. They're going dagger, codex, or
yeah.
dagger, codex. I would just take this one. You have a cast bones to block because this attack reduction just doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Digital codex. Yeah. No codex. Okay, perfectly fine.
So, okay.
It's okay. No, I think we need to save that card now. You already have one. What
So
is
what
in the arsenal again? Do you have in the arsenal?
Savage Feast. So what I... I'm almost thinking use the Mighty Wind-Up ability. Claw. Cast Bones.
You can then... You want to cast bones? That's possible, yes. I would then start with the claw again.
Yeah.
And then discard
the
the
response. Yes. Because that way we can set up a turn which will likely win me the game.
That is indeed a very large game. Turn.
And I mean, honestly, how much damage can they do? We can probably just...
It's not damage that it matters, it's what disruption they use.
That's true. But Mighty Wind Up, we use that here.
It's almost guaranteed you also get the agility.
Yeah. Again, the question is, what can I keep, right? Hey, Aggro, welcome back to the stream, dude. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Alright, I think just the cast ones here. Alright, so 8 and an agility and an all blue hand, but...
I think it's all blues in the deck.
That's very likely.
There's also a no fear on
that. Lily's coaching means can't vote. I mean, you can vote. Okay, so surgical distraction. Just naked.
Let's have a look in that grave, because I think that might...
Shreds.
Let's see how many shreds are used, or if that is a codex. Because I think we actually have to block this out. Just that they don't break the boots, then play a codex.
Okay. So, just...
I think you can block with boots, tunic, or just boots and one of your blues. I think Rakaromp is the most difficult to play.
Yeah, exactly.
If this is a shred, they just take one of the blues. You don't need all your blues.
Alright, that's... Okay, so I suggest I play the Savage Feast.
This will probably make this the entire hand.
Yeah, and that'll... First of all, it gets go again, it triggers Mandible Claw, and highly likely I can attack 3 times this turn.
Yes.
Especially considering everything is blue. Yeah, there we go. It would have been good to have a Smash Instinct here. A blue Smash Instinct. Probably easily close out the game.
Anyway, because I think they're gonna block 12 damage.
Yeah.
They might have a schedule, a third one that brings them to 15. And claw into attack kills them.
Yeah. Looks like this is it.
Oh, and there's the codex, and now you just play one of your blues. Doesn't matter. And there you go.
Hooray! Round of applause for our opponent, and thank you very much for coaching me through that. This definitely went very different than the FAB game that we played first. Right.
Yeah, that FAB just pops off, and something like that happens, and you gotta go with that.
Yeah. Yeah, just, FAB goes like that, FAB goes, right? It's like, there's really not much you can do. Yeah. Right, good. How are you feeling? Do you want to do a third game?
Yes, I have plenty of time.
Good. Let's do it. I'm just gonna chalk down that, guys, remind me I need to open up a pack for that later on. I'm not forgetting, hopefully. And, yeah, let's see if we can make it 2-1. Actually, I was looking at my results here on the deck, my results, and I actually do have a 55 win percentage.
Which one's the big red pillar? Might you do a Dorinthia? Yes, that's a very good one.
That's a good question what this big is, but Dorinthia is a problem, but that is Warrior,
it is
right?
It's a very difficult matchup. It's a very hard one to win.
Exactly. I think everything else looks fine, or at least even. I played an Azalea yesterday while I was off stream, and one I got destroyed and one I absolutely destroyed. Prism.
Prism. So that might be one where we want to go first.
Yeah.
Don't let them set up angels. Don't let them set up.
And
don't get your gamblers.
Yeah, exactly. We bring gamblers.
Yep.
Gamblers. That's our prediction. Guys, can we make it a 2-1? Let me know. Okay, and just letting them know that I'm here, so they don't immediately drop. And so we need the actual wind-ups because they're poppers. We need the savage beatdowns because they're poppers. That means I'm taking the
I would
yellow...
not bring in the savage beatdowns. You already have quite a few poppers
okay.
in red.
Yeah.
They are very difficult to play.
That's true.
I think the savage beatdown is more for into things like Victor, where you set up one big attack.
But the blue Wrecker Romp would be good, right? That's Sigma.
Yes, you can switch one of your other blues for...
Yeah, let's take anything like the riled up. I think is fine. So we want to keep the wind-ups. Sorry?
I would maybe take out the yellow clashes. It's quite difficult to win this into this matchup.
Yeah. Warriors always flashback problem. That is true. Pound Town. What do you mean Pound Town? Take the Pound Town out. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, good. Alright, 60-60. Do we take No Fear? I don't think so, right? No.
No, there's a chance they just see, oh, you put your hand away, let me summon my angel, I make a big board.
Okay.
No,
alright, let's try this. We go first. E-Strike 7.
Yep, Arsenal the swing big.
And we keep the clash triggers of heralds.
It does, yes. It does not trigger of angels.
Yes. Of power. 7. Goliath Gauntlet, Halo of Illumination, Phantasmal Footsteps. The Goliath Gauntlet, I've seen it before.
The most important to look at is the body armor.
Yes.
Vestige of Soul means they're... Oh, this is fun. Vestige of Soul, they are probably going to try to combo.
I mean, I hate to see it. An ALS on a turn where the pitch doesn't matter.
They did take 7 damage for it. Alright, so we can just... We just need 1 card in hand left, so you might just want to block with the... Gas Bones and Wild Up.
So...
So the popper doesn't trigger on this, so you want to keep your popper for the second swing.
Okay, yeah. You failed already, Burst Flames? Why did I fail already? Didn't roll? What do you mean I didn't roll? I'm confused. What are you saying? Herald. Alright, good. Scaps, but why would I roll... Oh, because I didn't roll Scaps turn 1, but why would I roll Scaps turn 1 there?
Erudition, alright. Just pop it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, they have the book on top. That is interesting.
Yeah. And then we just claw here with the blue.
Yes.
And that's everything. Cool. Good. Hate to see that agility.
Another erudition. So we know they have the book in hand.
Yes.
Question is if you also want to block this with armor. I think the popper is enough. They might have the reduction. So they have the... Let's have a think. They have the book in hand.
Yes.
So they could activate the helmet, get the one that gives minus attack.
Yeah.
Then draw 2 cards. Then play the tome to draw 3 more cards. You might want to give armor here.
Okay.
So if they have a minus reduction here, if you block with a popper and the 3, they cannot possibly stop it.
So you say popper and the 3. So we could play we can block with an assault and battery and the beast within, and then on
assault and battery is not a popper.
No, but the Beast Within is, right? Oh, it's... Wait, it's
This is
Dominate. Never mind. Okay, so we need... Yeah, okay. We need... Yeah. I forgot there for a second that it has Dominate. Yeah, too many reds in his hand as well. Could be stranded again with a full red hand.
They have 2 Figments. Alright.
Okay. E-Strike for 5 into Claw, or E-Strike... No, E-Strike for 5 into Swing Big.
Yes. You could be risky and roll, but it's probably not worth it.
I'm gonna use the Smash Instinct to put at the bottom here, because, yeah, we saw that might have become in hand the last game. Yeah, don't fall into the trap, just popping the Herald, yes. Sorry, say?
You're gonna put both in bottom anyway, so...
Yes. Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yes, good point.
It is good you thought about it, did it better.
Yes, okay. I better, you know, think about the right thing and it doesn't matter, then forget about it. Okay, the breaking there. Okay.
They're getting in a Herald of Erudition. They're then gonna play the tone they have in Arsenal, and they're gonna have about 50 cards. Very fun hero. Very fun.
Yes, a Ponder, a Figment, another 50 cards. Oh my god. I know Burst Flames, I know what you keep telling me, but I don't think I made a mistake here, right? We knew they're gonna use the headset at one point or another. Right, at least I didn't play into it and made a mistake. What a mess. I don't see a mess here. We'll get out of this just fine, I'm sure of it. Oh well, okay.
Are you still sure? Well,
I think it's rolling Scabskin's time, honestly.
Yes, this is Scabskin. For the pop-off turn, this was not too bad.
Yeah.
For the Helm use, this was actually perfectly fine. Time to gamble.
Let's go, come on.
We keep it. No, do not reroll.
No, I don't think so. No, I think we just deal with the LS and pass. Put the Blood Rush in Arsenal, that's not terrible either anyway. We keep the Clash of Agility because if we could use it as
I would also think the E-Strike. So pitch that one first. Just in case you get another popper.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You don't want non-brute cards in your hand when you play Blood Rush.
Yes, we could end up with a CNC and an E-Strike, right? And then... Okay, this would actually be a pretty good hand.
Yeah, only one popper though, and not a lot of block. So you have to pop this.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a Parable of Humility, isn't there? This one is the one that gets money on stack.
Yes.
It's not a popper.
So do we need to block it out then? Do I need to use my Scalding Flashback here and the... Is there like a relevant on-hit for this? I don't think so, right?
Prism. Her hero is the on-hit. So she gets another soul card. So let's have you have a Blood Rush in hand.
Yes.
What's the worst they can do?
Probably about a gazillion damage.
This might be the flashback turn. Block with flashback boots and the clash.
Yeah. And then
we try to pop off and try to just present very large numbers of damage in their turn.
Yeah.
They've already played 2 Arc-like Sentinels, so the chance they have the third is low.
But
it's never zero.
There's a chance.
There's absolutely a chance.
You do know you're coaching a brute, right? So you know how it goes. All right. Okay.
Genesis on well, it's a draw at least.
Yes, exactly.
So it's a bit unfortunate that you're gonna draw that with Blood Rush.
Yes. A tomb.
Oh boy. Didn't have enough cards. All right, fair enough. You just placed the Genesis.
I mean, that's not too big of a problem here.
Yeah, that is kind of a problem because they are close to the combo.
Oh, okay. I wish I had 2 claws.
Much damage can we present? Yes. It's not that armed and not that dangerous.
I'm thinking against gap skins. And instead of playing the Blood Rush, I just deal with the 2 auras.
Yeah. That's a good thing to start, depending on what you roll.
So Sigma says no, don't scaps, and Sigma is an experienced. So
you can choose: do you want to clear the auras, or do you want to try to kill them?
I mean, they're down 12, right? So I can try, but the thing is that often backfires if you try to kill them. Surely we don't roll 1 twice, dude. You don't know how many times that has happened for me. It does happen a lot more often than you would think.
It might be worth just going for the kill.
Yeah, alright.
You pitch the blue, hope you keep the bear fangs. Very nice, you kept the bear fangs. You're a very good brute.
Oh, you know what I miss here? The Intimidate. It would be so nice to have Intimidate.
You can't have all the hero powers in one.
Well, why not?
Yes, the 3rd one! Okay, well, now we do have to roll. Now we do have to roll.
No. Oh.
Well,
YOLO time. Alright, let's go.
Ew, yikes forever.
Ripperoni indeed. Come on, give me a 4. Oof.
We have to keep it. Too risky to reroll, I think.
Yeah. You deserve 2 APs? Well, I didn't get it, my dude. At least our hand is empty, right? Yeah. And I think we arsenal the bear fangs.
Yeah, so you pitch the wind up. Pitch the wind up. Discard the wind up.
Oh, yeah.
I want to forget the free agility.
Oh, absolutely. And the might. Let's not forget about the might.
Alright, try again next turn.
Okay. At least there's no ALS out there, right?
Nope.
I could actually... Maybe... I should actually play the runner, right? Because then I have agility guaranteed for next turn. I'm going to pitch the... Well, let's just pitch the blue to start.
No, you could try... Wait. Wait for a second. Cancel the attack. Let's think this turn through. You could start with the Bear Fangs, pitching the Cast Bones and the Wrecker Romp. That would have you 2 floating. You would discard either the Runner or the Bear Fangs. And then I think...
We can do another Bear Fangs and the Claw, right? Yeah.
And you can do Bear Fangs, Claw, and either Bear Fox or Runner, depending what's left.
Yeah.
So you start with the first Bear Fangs, pitching the Cast Bones and the Wrecker Romp.
Okay.
I think you might be able to do lethal. The Bear Fangs in Arsenal. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but...
Sorry.
I would guarantee you keep Bear Fangs, but... Yeah, no, the Bear Fangs hand's better, you're right. Sorry.
Well, it's too... Anyway. Oh, yeah, because I could discard it.
Yes.
It's probably gonna happen. No, I got lucky. But yeah, I think from hand would have been better because then I can guarantee 2 Bear Fangs and the Claw. Okay, good. So 8, they're taking it. No, Soul Shield. But that's good because they're down to 2 cards, but it's not lethal anymore.
Yeah, you're doing 3 more.
So they're down to 10.
Now you're throwing another 8 probably. So it is lethal. They need to block with at least 1 card.
Yeah. Good. I mean, it's decent for just non-Blood Rush turn. They probably didn't count on the fact that there's 2 Bear Fangs. Wait. Why is... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, wait, hold on. Mistaken got lucky Burst Flames? Yeah, absolutely got lucky here. Absolutely. But at a point when I played games like this online, like I want to stop taking it back. Like when I asked to take back twice, I'm like, alright. Cool your jets. Okay.
Going to flip the Angel.
I'm still on 40 life.
You are.
I could still lose this though. You're about to perfect them. Ooh, did I guys tell you this? I think I did. When I was in Liverpool, I ended the game on 39 life. So
very nice. My
suggestion is Wild Ride pitching the blue And then depending what I draw, Mandible Claw into maybe another 6.
It's guaranteed you can Mandible into another 6. No, yeah, depends on it. Alright, start with the wilds right then. Face.
Hey, Swingers Biggers, welcome back to the stream. Dude, it has been a hot minute. How have you been? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome back.
Blue, I think you can weave a claw in between.
Oh, that hurts. Okay, 5. 5.
On the call.
We
can also just kill the Genesis.
And Arsenal
Do we want to do 6 damage or do we want to... They're going to have to block with 2 cards, but they can then start flipping the Angel
Yeah.
Fairy.
I think I prioritize Genesis here, right?
Let's think through what they're going to do. So if you attack them face for 6 or 5, they block with 2 cards.
Yeah.
They bench a card, put one in soul. I don't think they can do anything. I think you want to go face. Because they cannot flip the Angel, because they need to pitch to flip the Angel, and then they cannot attack with it, I think. Unless there's...
Okay. Alright. You're the boss.
They will have to block 2.
Alright, full of cold, but good, thanks, mate. Been a bit detached from the game.
They could have a bunch of no blocks in hand.
They could. Alright, So I could use Fatal Spring Tonic here, Clash of Agility, and then I can Arsenal the Runner, right? And then potentially, if we line it up correctly with an Agility, that... yeah, that's good. I'll do that. Who is the coach? That's Liliane, one of our esteemed viewers here. 4-month subscriber. Round of applause. Real life stuff, but also Star Wars United is a lot better than I was anticipating. Dude, do not do that to us. All these defectors to Star Wars Unlimited. Come on now. Come on. Okay. So good though. I mean, you play the games that you enjoy. It's like, I'm not here about trading card game elitism, right? Guys, play whatever games you enjoy. If you enjoy Star Wars Unlimited, freaking play it.
Now transforming a herald, but they
yeah,
can't swing.
And they're gonna attack and draw 2 cards.
No, they can't. They only have 1 floating.
Oh, yeah.
That's why the face, they could not attack with it. Let's wait and let's have a think about what we're gonna do in your turn.
So I'd love to. I'm
this
lacking
card that would only have 2 reds and a blue and yellow left.
Yeah.
You kind of want to keep the Blood Rush.
Yeah. It's a risky Blood Rush though.
You're not gonna play it this turn.
Okay, so
you could hold it in your turn. No. Yeah, you could hold it in your swing the runner to the Angel. Discard the Agile in your turn, and then Arsenal the Blood Rush.
So
then...
So what I'm thinking is, I could play the Agile now.
Yes.
Runner, create an Agility, Arsenal the Blood... Oh no, I'm not gonna have to... I was thinking about the cast.
You could get a
bonus.
Might in your turn too, if you play it in your turn. So if it's the same if you discard it now to make 1, but you also get a Might.
But then I don't get the Agility the next turn with the Runner, right?
But you get it from the Agile Windup.
True. That's very true.
And you also get Might.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I think we do have to kill the Angel. So we have to use the Runner at the Angel.
Okay, that's fair.
I would wait with this. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
No, I have to...
Just let
oh, no, I get
it. You can do it anytime.
Yes, I keep forgetting.
But this Angel does have to die. This one cannot survive. So you have to target this at the Angel of Erudition.
Yeah. I did realize the other day that there's now a button for this. Saying... what does it say? No, refresh the page.
A bug's so common, they fixed it by making a button.
Yes. It's like, we don't know how to fix the lag, so we're just gonna put the button there to fix the lag for you.
That works. That's software design for you. We can't fix it. This will work too.
Exactly. Swing is big as the art looks a lot better in real life, to be honest. I'm no longer a huge fan, but the gameplay is just really addictive. I don't love the gameplay in Star Wars Unlimited, but a foil hyperspace card with a not like, you know, like a vehicle. That's the word I'm looking for. That looks really good. I do love the way that looks. Tazor, I'm not gonna repeat that, but you know, each to their own. Again, you know. So I do kind of agree that I feel like Star Wars it's played out. It's like
it's the Disney classic. We just keep making the same things.
Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, people love what is familiar, right? All right, and the Blood Rush spell onto Arsenal. We have an Agility and a Might. We have 2 blues and a Zen packing. It could be really good.
Let's first see what they start with their turn with.
Yep. Indeed, I was surprised how popular it is. The art is just awful. It's actually interesting. So we have Lorcana, Star Wars Unlimited, and Flesh and Blood on the same night at my locals. And what happened was, well, first of all, Lorcana released, right? And the whole floor was filled with Lorcana players. Then Star Wars Unlimited released, and the whole floor was filled with...
I think they have 2 Spectral Shield. That's a shame.
Yeah. There was always Star Wars Unlimited, and now we're at the point. Okay, they're just gonna. Right.
Interesting.
Now we have.
Do they have any action points? So they're just gonna play an aura, I think, and that's it.
Doesn't look like
they
it.
They didn't put an angel into Soul, so they don't have any angels to flip.
So yeah, so the Reckless, as Burst Flames is to say, right? The Reckless. Reckless
does nothing here. They have 2 Spectral Shields.
Oh, true. If they didn't have that, because if they had an angel, right?
They didn't put an angel into Soul.
Yeah.
So they can't flip an angel.
Okay.
Also, they don't have any angels in play, but.
So I don't want to use the actual wind up on my turn because I already have an agility, so it makes no sense.
This aura also doesn't really matter. It just does damage to your face, and you have plenty alive.
Okay. So, I think we play the Blood Rush Bellow that's in Arsenal, using the Reckless Swing.
We are going for the kill.
Sorry?
We are going for the kill. We try to win, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's... Yeah, we have a go again, which is nice, right? That's really good. Zen packing is gone. I mean, it's a 3 cost. It's a really good card, but it is a 3 cost.
Yes, now don't make the mistake swinging the claw first.
No. 3 blues, it's good. That means we have enough resources. It's bad because the attacks are not going to go. So I think what we want to do here is Command and Conquer first. No.
So you could start with the Smash Instinct. Because how many resources we have? We have 8 in total.
Yes.
So we can start with the Smash Instinct first. That will at least demand... Well, that takes a card from their hand and demands another block.
Yes, and then the clone, then Command and Conquer. And if it's not the kill, it'll take the card out of the arsenal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking the only reason I was thinking the other way around, right? If they try to protect from the Command and Conquer and the Claw, we could get them to a point where they can't physically block the Smash Instinct at the end of the turn because it's intimidated.
Sorry. Yes, they can arsenal the card you intimidate after this. They have a Soul Shield, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But... Okay.
1 damage, whatever.
So, attack for 5. I think this should be lethal. Wait, what happened? What happened? No.
Discarded, yes. Yes, you don't want to do that.
I was like, wait, where did my card go? That's one of those things that only happens to you when you play Talishar.
The same reason I sometimes indeed like... Oh, well, they gave up. Okay. There you go, you got it.
Yay! Man, what you can do when you're being properly coached. Oh, wow. Alright, cool, good. Choose outcome. Yes, we got another one.
The only damage you took was from an aura.
Oh yeah, we're up 39 life. Okay, that's how you play this matchup.
Yes, you have to kill them before they set up. Or at least keep enough pressure up.
Yeah. So I think the ALS from them at the start was pretty good, but at the same time it did take them to 25 immediately. Right, so...
And we used the flashback here early, but it did give us the space we needed to keep the pressure up. This is one of the matchups where you have to use the flashback early.
Yeah. So, by the way, can I just point out that my prediction at the top of chat says, will I win? Yes, in the prediction, and it says, nobody thought this would happen. Guys, I'm being supported here by someone who knows the game very well. You should have put more trust in us. What's happening? Alright, good. Alright, that's 2 wins. Let's do one more. Unless you don't want to do any more.
I have nowhere to be. I have plenty of time.
Alright. Okay. We'll do one more. Good. And yeah, sorry for everyone for not talking to chat as much as I usually do. It's kind of difficult when you have somebody in your ear and talking to them and then still trying to read the chat as well. Alright, so this is a KAYO mirror. I would say we want to go second.
Yes, you can just block out the first turn.
Unless...
They can just discard a wind-up and say pass Arsenal, but then you have a chance to also set up an agility.
So what happened the last time I did this, they hit me with a pulping at the very start of the game.
Possible. I think pulping is also a good card to bring in here because KAYO does not play defense reactions.
Yeah, so we'll bring that in. I think we're taking the yellow agility wind-ups out because...
Those are complete gambles.
Yes, exactly.
True 50-50. Might even take out the red clash also and put in the yellow wind-ups.
Yeah, that's actually... I was thinking about the yellow wind-ups. Good, and I think then we keep the rest.
Well, I don't think so. You could do no fear, that allows you a lot of tempo.
But I think it's just... This is just going to be a... Smash you in the face, smash me in the face.
Yeah, but it's a 1-card block 5. It could give you the tempo, but...
Yeah. Alright, I'll try this, see how it goes.
Alright.
Unless you violently disagree.
No.
Okay.
Though it is in the KAYO flavor.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, and just while we wait for the first turn here, if anybody's new to the stream, you guys enjoy what you're seeing, then do hit that follow button. I do stream 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. At the moment, fully focused on KAYO because I do want to win a Pro Quest if possible. So we've got a 5 go again. So I'm assuming this is going to be a 5 into a Claw Arsenal pass. So ideally want to keep the Command and Conquer because Disruption is name of the game.
Yes, and you don't have an Arsenal yet, so your first turn isn't that strong.
Yeah.
So you're fine trading a weak turn for a weak turn.
Okay, so I'll block with the East... yeah, I need to. Well, no. I don't need to because I'm going to draw, right? So I could block with the 2 blues.
It is risky keeping 2 reds. It increases the chance you end up with 3 reds. Or 4 reds.
But that would still be... Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. But I'm probably going to have to block with the other... It doesn't matter.
Yes.
I'm going to have to block with 3 cards anyway.
Yeah, but it is good to keep a priority, and this guarantees you can play the CNC Arsenal.
Yeah, alright, so that's a 3. They could attack again. They have 2 floating.
They could, but that means they have no Arsenal, and we just block with the CNC.
Hey, elevator music.
That means they don't set up an Arsenal.
Yeah, you're going to block with this Ult on Claw anyway. Exactly, right? So it didn't actually matter. And it was all 3... Okay.
I would page 1 of the cast bones and the blue. Arsenal the other one.
Yeah. CNC... It is something.
Yeah, you are expecting a weak turn, but you hope a slightly stronger Arsenal.
At least it's disruption, so either we're getting equipment early on, or we're getting 2 cards from hand, or we're getting the Arsenal, right? So
if they give you equipment here, you're very happy.
He probably knows your arsenal is either another cast or Blood Rush Bellow. I mean, a swing big. I'd love that as a block. Wait, what? They gave me a swing. They gave me a swing big and the arsenal. What?
You have an arsenal? Okay, look in the grave to see what you destroyed. Sand packing. Okay.
What?
Sure.
All right.
Ah, there it comes.
Oh, 2 agility, 6 might.
Start with the pulping seems quite decent.
Yeah. Just worried that the swing big is gonna go and I'm stuck with a savage feast. But then I can just claw,
Then
right?
you can play the cast bones.
Or cast bones, actually, yeah. Oh, I'm already gonna have, yeah, card set up as well. Oh, no, it's, I think I'm swinging big here. They're not gonna block.
Absolutely. Keep the damage going.
I'm just gonna, and then I can take their turn to try and block. Or maybe, well, it depends what we do.
Alright, they took 17 damage.
Oh, it's okay.
Did use tunic, so that means they probably had 4 reds in hand.
Yes, but this is gonna be a big turn.
Oh boy, that hurts.
I think I could use tunic here. The turns that they're gonna play is not gonna go much bigger than this Blood Rush Bellow with
Does it lead to claw after this into maybe a Phoenix? You could consider using Scowling, that guarantees they can't do claw and
yeah.
Unless they have something in arsenal. They did not play the Blood Rush from arsenal.
Yeah, I think flashback is. I think flashback is a play, honestly. 16 damage.
It is a loss. It is a loss.
I think I'm just gonna take a lot of damage here and try and swing back with a Blood Rush Bellow myself. Let's see. I mean, they're just gonna do the same thing to me, right? They're just gonna use their flashback as well.
Yes.
Pulping. Alright, I mean, all things considered...
Did they just discard a Blood Rush? Yep, they did. Alright, well, we're happy.
Let's go. Let's go.
We also take this 8.
Yeah.
There's a good chance they're gonna use their flashback now.
Yeah. I would... But especially because I would be pretty tilted at this point, because this started out as a great turn that turned into pretty bad turn. Alright, so Blood Rush, we have the blue for it. I'll show them how it's done.
Alright, sad that the pulping goes. Well, we got a wild ride back for it.
Alright, so we can...
You can wild ride. You then have either a blue or bear fangs left with a random card. If they flash back, they take the bear fangs. You just claw into, what's it called? The CNC is not what you want to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Scowling is gonna come out for sure here. Alright, so we keep the reds. So
you just use the... You just play claw now with the tunic and then play the crossbones.
Yeah.
Now, it is a bit annoying you discarded that blue.
But it's still, it's an okay turn, right? What was that, 9 into 5 into cast bones? Oh, they're playing Savage Beatdown. Interesting. So that means we need to be pretty careful. Okay.
Okay, so that's a
blue. Okay. So it's pretty interesting, the hand that we're gonna get. The I don't want to put the blue. Sorry, say again.
The thing is, I do want to get what is on top. So what are we going to draw? How many blues are in there?
Potentially 2.
Blood Rush, Pulping, Wild Ride, Bear. That makes a chance we can play this from our arsenal.
Yeah, we'll arsenal it. Okay. Well, they're desperate. Well, they got it. Oh, okay.
That is scary.
But the Bear Fangs is gone, right? That's alright as well. I have 1 card to block in hand, so... Oh, that could be a Savage Beatdown. No, it can't be. They're missing 1 resource to play Savage Beatdown. I'm
probably gonna be something like 8 damage. You're probably gonna have to use some armor here.
I'm thinking taking this damage and then using the apex, the equipment and whatever else comes
so
after
your
that.
turn, play probably the bear fangs first.
Yeah.
Then you would have one floating left.
Pulping or wild rights.
At least possibly one of the other two, yes. Yes, I think you have to take this damage. It's a bit unfortunate that your only block is the blue.
Yeah. Well, that is the downside to this hero, right?
Yep.
We can at least use Agile Wind-Up for the ability later. That's true. That's true. If we didn't put it in Arsenal. Okay, of course, the 3. I think I'm gonna have to take this as well and then hope that I survive on the equipment. I should. Oh, alright. Okay, I mean that's
well, it's fine.
unfortunate.
I think you do want to start putting some armor in front of it.
Yeah. So I'll block 4, take 2 gold down to 5. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That was a pretty massive turn. Not gonna lie. I'm glad that the blower spell went. Okay.
I think we start with the
pulping.
No, I think big, that does take. I guess you are only playing 2 casts, but it could discard the bear fangs.
I think I start with the bear fangs, and then if we keep the pulping, we could finish them there.
Yeah, because the pulping isn't lethal anyway.
Yeah, not right now. Yeah. 14. Okay, how much are they taking? That's the big question here. 8. The pulping is not lethal.
No, they need to block with at least 1 card. They need to give you 1 card to not get in reference range.
So we played the pulping though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Yikes!
We gave it to us, we give it to
Yikes
them.
forever.
Alright. Alright. 3 to 5. 3 cards left in hand. Oh.
Alright, what is all done they want, but it might just be a blocking out turn.
Yeah. It'll have to be. I might be dead anyway. It depends what they drew into. Well, they discard beast, so they're in reckless. That is true. A wild ride is nasty though here. So I can't trigger Apex, so I think I'm gonna have to block. Sorry, say again?
There's a good chance we just die. I think he would block with the 3rd card in hand, the back ball. It is a clean 9 block.
Yeah. Yeah, if they have a Smash Instinct... Alright, we'll see what's on top. The Beast Within. Alright, not necessarily a card I want to see right now. Claw. I think we're lucky because it's unlikely they have a 1 cost. Very unlikely.
We'll block with 2. Maybe the boots.
Yeah, so that means we live on 3, then we are not in reckless swing range. But they have a...
Not safe. And then they have a 5 card hand, so there's a good chance we die, but... There is a chance. We could draw reckless.
We could draw reckless swing. We know it's not the... And imagine him dying to Beast Within this card.
Very well, yeah, we can block with the Beast Within first.
Yes. Alright.
Last turn, you can roll the dice for fun if you want.
Well. Oh, well. Yeah, Wild Ride. Oh my god. Oh!
Oh, that was a chance! So we block with 2 cards in the gloves. Keeping these like...
Yeah, I think it's over. Because they're gonna claw me and then attack for something else. I don't see how we survive this.
Neither do I, but you play to your outs. If we can live here with 2 health, at 7,
Nope.
that is, I think, block 4, and we die.
Oh,
Alright.
GG, well played.
Very close game.
Yeah. Yeah, we draw into Reckless. Well, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
See how close you were to Reckless.
Alright, round of applause for our opponent. We are at 2-2 actually here. I forgot to update records. I think, but...
Yeah, you can look how close you are to the Reckless in your deck. Just click on your deck.
So
Very
where does...
Very,
So-
very far.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Basically at the bottom of the deck.
5/3.
Alright, cool. Good. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Need to stretch my leg and get something else to drink. But thank you very much for the coaching. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I think that was really good. I think with your help, I definitely won the games that I should have won. I think the FAB game at the start, you know, we got high rolled. It just happens.
Yeah.
And I think this is... Yeah, this can happen as well, right? It's like...
It was a very close game.
Yeah.
That KO is just a race.
Yeah, exactly, right? And, you know, sometimes you get it, sometimes they get it. I think they're both last turns, they both had a wild ride, and them being able to extend the turn with that into... Yeah, was really, really good for them. I did end the predictions now, Burst Flames. You got another win, so congratulations for you. Good. So, yeah. Thank you very much, Lillian. I appreciate that. It was really good. Thank you for the coaching. I'll take a break, and then I'll try and take it by myself from here. And see how that turns the things in my favor. But, yeah, I hope you stick around.
Yes. I will be watching the rest of the game then.
Awesome. And yeah, everyone, I'll take a quick break. Please don't go anywhere. The first thing we'll do right after I come back is open up 2 packs of Flesh and Blood that I owe you. I'm going to let you... Actually, I'm going to let you know. Oh, you got it's the only vote you got right so far. Of course, you were missing at the start, right? We open... I'll actually let you guys vote on what to open before I leave for my break. And then once I'm back, we open that up. We have Heavy Hitters, Everfest, Outsiders, Dusk Till Dawn, and Uprising. And I'll let that run for 2 minutes. And when the countdown is done, we will pick it back up. Thank you very much for you all to be here today. I'll speak to you in a hot minute. I think it's making it worse.
It's possible. Oh, if it's making worse, it's not making a lot worse considering. There you go, shove the bun.
He's gonna have surgery in a week anyway, right?
Yes. It's... Oh my god. Why does he like to run in circles?
Okay. was gonna say myself, I'm not gonna do that again. And here I am. I'm thinking about it a minute ago. I was like, you gotta unmute both. But here I am. I wanted to say thank you very much, Lillian, for coaching me for the last 2 hours. I think that was very good. Now I want to see if I can keep up that rhythm now that I'm back flying solo. So we did get more votes for Dusk Till Dawn. However, because Burst Flame said he would like Outsiders, it was actually a draw because he can't vote. And because I'm going to open up... Actually, so the thing is, I'm looking over there and both my Dusk Till Dawn and Outsider packs are not to my right at the moment. So I have one Dusk Till Dawn and I have one Outsider. So I'm going to open one each, right? I think that's a good compromise. Right, follow me over here. Follow me over here. Okay, good. We will open with the Dusk Till Dawn. See if we get a Warmongers, because that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Right, that's good. Searing Ray, Stunning Courage, Angelic Wrath, Phantom Banshee, Soul Cleaver, Tribute to Legions, Blistering Assault, Ram Raider. Ooh! Aww. Hey, Pockets Life, how are you doing? This is not the Majestic that I was hoping for. I know. Majestic Heroes don't take up a slot, but it still feels bad when you open them up. I was like, a Majestic! Yay! No! It always feels bad. Yeah, exactly. It feels bad. Even if if you know it doesn't really take a slot. Scouts, Destructive Deliberation. Look for pack one, pick one, right? Peace of Mind, Wither, Back Heel Kick, Murkmire Grapple. So the Spices are Furious in the middle of the pack. Isolate. Go Again. Well, no, Searching Strike, not Go Again. Plunge. Does have Go Again. Oh, a Dishonor! Nice. I mean, that's a card that's being used, so that's a good Majestic pull. I do think I have a playset already, though. I need to check. If I don't have a playset, then I'll have to keep this. Because I am thinking about potentially playing Zen. Because I listened to an interview between... let's just finish this. I was listening to... Right, actually before I start talking about that, let me just check what... We have a Humble... we have a Peace of Mind, Destructive Deliberation, Scout the Periphery. I'm not... Again, pack one, pick one, we want to think about staying open, right? But I'm not loving these generics. Well, I wonder what else we could pick. I think the Spike with Frailty could be interesting. It's an attack reaction, right? That gives +3, but it only works on cards with stealth. So it is... maybe the red Isolate? Murkmire Grapple... Yeah, I think it's a bit... Maybe you just take the Dishonor. Although it would be pretty hard to play that, I would think. But yeah, I'll take this card. I'm not sure if Zen will play it. But, you know, maybe Katsu is actually the play after the new set. Right. Zen being able to shuffle the deck is amazing for recycling pitched cards. Ooh, that's pretty good, yeah. Okay, cool, good. Red Isolate is the worst version in Azuri. You kind of want the blue one. Oh, really? Alright, because usually you want the red ones, right? That's usually how it goes. Right. Okay, good. Awesome. Let's get into some more games here. Once again, welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you're all doing good. You're all doing well. Seeing some faces here today that I haven't seen for a while. Not sure if you're still here, Swingers Biggest, but thank you for checking in, of course. Tekla Vossen. That's a interesting one. So, do we want to go first or second? I do think I'm gonna try and go into this with tempo. They can do their thing at instant speed, so I think I'm going to go... thank you for the scene reminder. Queenie, welcome back. First. Alright, first. Stolzer. Sounds German. This could go to Fatigue. So I'm thinking I want to take the Savage Beatdowns here, right? Because I want to try and push as much damage as early. I'm also thinking Pulpings. I think the Clashes are probably not going to do very much. Let me just say good luck, have fun. Then we're gonna say thinking, please bear with me. I don't think they're gonna fatigue, right? So I don't want to take 63. I would fat deck this. Alright, alright. Just bring every card. Alright, we'll bring every single card. Of course they're going to fatigue. Alright, okay, we'll bring every single card. Every single card. I'll let you guys start a prediction here. Do you think... This is actually, I think this is really difficult, actually. Fatigue is the only game plan Tekla has. Alright, I just got schooled. I'm thinking here we start with an assault and battery generating a token, a agility token. We're gonna discard the runner, keep the swing big. You just want to aggro... Oh yeah. Screw draw probability, my deck is huge. Right, so... Yeah, I think that is the way to go. The runner, I'm anticipating swing big or runner. The runner does benefit me 2 turns in a row. But the swing big feels better. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Queenie. I think we're doing well here. I think I need to try and push for big damage early. How's your getting the cards together going, Queenie? Okay, 5. Yeah, 5. Alright. Dash is another one with many builds. It is. 68 out of 80 cards have arrived. Well, it's a functional deck, right? It depends which ones you have. But you could have a functional deck, a legal deck. Not a functioning, but a legal deck. We'll put this into Arsenal. Agility and Might. Okay, they're equipping. This is pretty terrible. An all red hand on an Agility and a go again. I could try and pulping this and draw into something, but I think... Oh, this feels very, very bad. I'm thinking swing big into Cast Bones, Arsenal to Wild Ride. That'll let me push some damage here, or try to push some damage. And we can set up potentially for big turn. The downside is there's a chance that Cast Bones is not going to completely fire. But because if we have the Wild Ride, we do have a card that has natural go again. Or hopefully. We'll go for 9. I'm thinking this is going to be a block out here. Turn 1 and they have a Evo already. That's not the start that I wanted to see. They're blocking with 1, so if they have a scrap card, they're already going to be up to 2. Cast Bones, but they did not block out. But 3 damage I don't think makes a big difference. 5. Command and Conquer, I shall wind up. Wild Ride, Clash of Agility, another Cast Bones. And the last one is another Clash of Agility. Okay, this is a pretty good draw here. If they... No, oh my god, they're already... Oh my god. These cards are coming in fast and furious. Now, I could discard the actual wind-up to get the go again for sure. We know there's a Cast Bones in one of the next 2 cards. So if I play the Wild Ride here, there is a chance it's going to be discarded. But I feel like I have to take a chance. Yeah, we need to try and finish this very quickly, and I think this is my gateway to doing that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, there we go. Never mind. For a minute it looked like it didn't have go again. Oh. That's fine. We have 3 reds in hand though. Oh, I love the Terminator tank block. That's exactly what I want to see. These are the big attacks that they do. This is gonna mean it completely blocks out, right? They're gonna get it back. Don't say things like that. I don't like that. We could claw into another cast bones. And then arsenal a command and conquer. Yes, I think that's probably the play. They do get a bunch of them back when they transform. Oh, I think this is a really tough matchup, really. I think this is a really tough matchup. So, we know the 6th card was one that triggers it. There we go. Alright, so Clash, Runner, Beast Within. Alright, those are... It's only one blue, though. That's the problem that I see here. I can see into the future. 45-minute long game. Miklo Stomp. No, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. We're going to win this. I'm very tempted to play the Command and Conquer first. Because that guarantees it to hit. But if I play the Runner first, that guarantees a... That guarantees an agility on next turn. And I think what I need to do here is have turns together. You can do it CNC into some packing. Yeah, but then I don't have an agility. Alright, okay, you guys seem to agree that that is the play. So... Yeah, alright. Teklo stock will grow with the... when Dromai goes. Yeah, I think that's probably... He struggles into her, right? With not a lot of go again. By the time he gets go again on this stuff, he's dead. Yeah. Do you guys think... I'm actually thinking in a Teklo in a world where Teklo is a thing, I do think once Dromai rotates like Reinar is actually might be the better pick. Because Intimidate are so impactful to somebody that wants to keep blocking. Oh, there we go. Arsenal sniped already. So do we keep the Sem packing them for a next turn? Very good into defensive piles. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay, good. So they're just gonna block me out here. And the Sem packing effect doesn't really do anything. So I think I'll just play the Runner. Pitch the blue, Arsenal the Sem packing, and have a Sem packing in Arsenal which is impactful on a successive turn. They might just block it out, it might not be relevant, or they might do that and just Arsenal. I think they're going to block with one equipment and block with something from hand, and then Arsenal pass. That's actually pretty good, getting this on a non-Blood Rush Bellow turn. 25 to 24 to 40. We want to see the Clash first. So I'm packing into Arsenal. I'm playing too fast. Do I play the Savage Beatdown? Do I play the Savage Beatdown? So I can discard the Mighty Wind Up. Pitch the yellow with the Fatal Spring Tunic. Yes? I feel like they're just gonna block out the 12, no? What's the alternative? They don't get a turn. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. So we have to do the Spring Tonic first this time. We'll play the Savage Feast. Leave them with cards they set up. True. You also have 2 Might for next turn, which makes Send packing better. That's also a very good point. That's also a very good point. So 12. Yeah, so yesterday I played the Heavy Hitters Draft Armory. There were 6 of us in the pod. Oh, another War Machine gone. Again, one of the big cards, right? Steel Processor. I think they still have an Evo there, right? So they can't really do anything here. Good. Ooh. The only downside here is I need to... If I want to play this, I need to pitch the No Fear. I think what I'll do here, I'll play the Mighty Wind-Up. Oh, this one is difficult. I need more resources than I have. Because I'm thinking play Mandible Claw into Sand Packing, right? I need to think about this a little bit more. So if I want to play the Blood Rush Bellow, I need to pitch No Fear. I know I'm gonna have a blue left. And I draw into 2 cards. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine because I do have 2 blues. And I can play a Mandible Claw, a big Mandible Claw, into a big Sand Packing. Okay. Good. We actually draw into more blues. If Enigma is top tier, Arachne has great support against Spectral Shields and may go up in tier. But then Teklo insta wins against Arachne. I want to see a rock, paper, scissors meta with these 3. That would be a very different method than what we're seeing today. I'm not... I mean, we don't know what's going to happen, right? In that regard. Oh, unmovable. So that means the Sand Packing doesn't do anything anymore. I don't think I want to use it in that case. I think I'll just play the Riled Up. This is gonna be for 8. Yeah, we need to see the whole set, exactly. And so yeah, I don't want to play this here because it doesn't do anything. I want to keep it for when it does something. So yeah, we drafted, and I did want to try and force a Brute because I just thought if I know draft is not constructed, but just getting more practice with Brute, playing KO, just kind of getting somewhat of the baby, patterns in would be good. Do I need to stack? I think I want the Mighty Wind Up first, and then the other blue? Yeah. Okay, they're just getting life back. This is a turn that makes me pretty sad here. Command and Conquer for 7. I do like heavy drafts, so the next set has to live up to it. I think that's going to be difficult. It is a really, really good draft. It is a really good draft. CNC for 7 or Sand Packing for 7. Actually, let's play the Sand Packing because I feel like, it feels like I've been protecting this for a long time. So let's play this out. We'll also see what they have. Oh, alright. Okay, so never mind that whole 6 damage that we've done. I hate it. I hate it. Disgusting. Sigils. Do we Arsenal Command and Conquer? Yeah, I think so. Okay, could you please attack me here so I can play my clashes? No Arsenal. So I think we'll play that. We'll put the Bear Fangs and the yellow at the bottom of the deck. I only get to attack once here. The reason why I risk the Savage Beatdown of being discarded is because if it goes to the bottom of the deck, they're probably going to have the setup for their hero by that time. No problem. And if that happens, I'm not going to have enough cards in my hand to actually play a turn big enough for Savage Beatdown to matter. If something comes out in PTM, by the way, it's called... It's not PTM, right? It's MST. Sorry. They're calling it MST. They could run defense reactions here. Oh god. I don't want to block this. Now they've got the whole setup already. So these are... So pulping, it could die if they have a defense reaction in Arsenal. But I also feel like I have to go wide. If I can't go wide, okay. But I have to try. I know it's risky, but what's the alternative? Would have been just one attack anyway. Right? At least it's dominate. So we'll do some damage, hopefully. So I wanted to play a brute, ideally KAYO, but I opened up the first pack. I looked at the pack. I picked a generic. Next cards I got, I immediately saw that the brute cards were gone, and I actually read the table correctly there. The two players to my right were brute players. So I read the table correctly, which I'm pretty proud of, actually. I'm pretty proud of that. So they actually can stop it here. They just have to block from hand and then Arsenal and it's done. But again, I don't think I would have had a lot of alternatives unless I roll Scabskins. I'm actually thinking, bringing into this matchup, I may bring Gamblers. I think that's a pretty good idea. Because... I mean, now... Do I want to change the turn? I know they have a defense reaction there now. You know what? If they take that back, I'm gonna take it back as well. Actually. And instead of doing that, I am going to Command and Conquer, Savage Beatdown, and the blue. Now they can't use it. Now I put the pulping in Arsenal. They're probably still gonna stop it, right? So the brute cards were gone, so I started, and I thought that Guardian was open, so I started drafting into Guardian. I actually segued pretty late. And I drafted a Backseat deck. The philosophy of the deck was swing for 7 for 3 cost. That's basically what I tried to do. 7 for 3, 7 for 3, 7 for 3. Oh my god, they have the whole thing already. So we know this is the defense reaction, right? Do I have to risk a Scabskin letters here? Yes, I did look at 3 blocks a lot, actually. I think they can stop the pulping. So I could... I didn't have that many 3 blocks, but I had a few. I need... Fitz, stop. Sorry, I had to... My dog still is after, you know, he can't scratch himself, so I had to make sure. I think I need to risk a rolls here. If it's over, it's over. But they have 4 items, right? So I think... Oh my god. Anyway, okay. GG. I mean with 4... So... I drafted a pretty good Guardian deck, what I consider a pretty good Guardian deck. So I played into Alex Kitsu, our current reigning UK champion. And, by the way...
Ew, yikes forever.
And it was a very close game. He was in Kasai. I played pretty well, I think. I had a big Bob set up. I had to kill. And then the problem was he attacked me for 4, go again for 7, and that was basically it. I was down on 3 life. So it was a very close game. I think I did the right thing. Alright, it's over anyway. I mean they're just gonna stop the turn here, right? With the... Yeah. And then the next game, second game, I played into Lucy on KAYO. And I won that game. It was a pretty good game. I think she struggled to get really behind her turns, to get big turns. And I played pretty aggressively. It was like, you can't set up. If you take a turn to set up, you're basically dead. Alright, so at least we have to, we have that defense reaction gone now. We know it's gone. I'll set up the No Fear in Arsenal. I think the game is lost. Honestly, I think the game is lost. It's what? It's turn 11 already. Never mind. But I don't care about this. I care about the next attack. Wait, yeah, they're fully set up, right? I don't think this is the one I care about. It's 9 overpower. I don't even have the cards to get myself go again, right? But I think I'll still play the No Fear. Because if Iron Man arrives, then the last thing that I want to do is take a lot of damage here. Oh, you would have said I'd take it. Yeah. Alright. I made the wrong decision then. You're still at 35. I am, but Iron Man does a lot of damage. I can't keep rolling the dice here. Discards, curate the might, put the Savage Feast in Arsenal. Keep it in, yeah, War Machine. Okay. As soon as I'm not being coached anymore, the mistakes start happening, right? So, second game I played into Lucy. I win that game. I don't actually remember if there's anything particularly memorable about that game. Let me have a look here, actually. I made some notes. Yeah, so I think what happened there, I kept doing the 7-for-3, and just willed her down on life. And then I set up a bigger than big, or no, Big Bob or something like that, and basically yeeted the last turn for 14 overpower. Actually, I didn't win the game. She actually got out of that with a very nice setup card in Arsenal. But then I finished it with another 7-for-3. Don't forget. Oh, wait for scene. All right. I mean, the different interactions are gone. That's okay. That's okay. Clash could be good here. Don't excuse my behavior, Burst Flames. But you're right, of course. Defending hero must defend this with X equipment they control, where -1 counters is available. Oh, so I don't have to. So I'll just clash here. Get to go again. You just have to be super skilled like other streamers. Oh. Scout Infection, I officially have a permanent proof of concept for big orders. Did my first armory this week and met someone doing exactly what I do. He has a back of truck distributor, so I'm paying my friend to buy the cases. Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You're getting really into the collection there, huh? Alright, so I can discard the Agile Wind Up here to get the Agility. Should I use the Agile Wind Up here to get an Agility? That'll turn off Mandible Claws. I don't think... I don't think so. I'll play the Savage Feast. Pitching the Reckless. I do like buying sketchy stuff from the back of the truck. I mean... sketchy things do be good. Right, we can actually play a... oh, I can't play the Wrecker Romp. I can. But... oh, another War Machine here. Ah. Alright, I mean, I get 1 damage. I guess it's something. Mandible Claw, is that the play? If I Mandible Claw, I can Agile Wind Up to end the turn. I can set up a... I don't know about this. You might want to claw a lot into matchup at this point. Yeah. I don't think you've damaged them for 7. I did this turn. But look at all this... Oh, this is so frustrating, right? You're sitting here. You know what's gonna happen. It's not good stuff that's gonna happen. I think we're just gonna go actually into the 5 after this. Why are they keeping their hand? They probably got War Machine or Terminator or something else. And they have tons of equipment as well left. Reckless goes on top. They pass. Do we want to use the Agile Wind-Up right here? No. We can Agile into a Claw into a Send Packing now. Use the ability. I don't think it'll get through, to be honest. I don't think we present enough damage to get through all their equipment. Plus whatever 5-card hand they're having there. Concedes time is valuable? Nah, dude. We played it out. It won't. They have way too much... Yeah, you're right. But we can see what they have. I mean, you can always win. Like, don't give up the game before it's lost completely. At least we'll get the information what it is now. Oh, an unmovable. Hate to see it. And then, oh, another unmovable. Well... We still have a lot of cards, though. We could fatigue them. Look at me. I'm the fatigue hero now. So, how do we best make use of this hand? We could Assault and Battery. You did prepare a fat deck this game. I did because of you guys advising me to, right? Now they run Remembrance. Oh my god. So they have another unmovable, right? They got it back to their hand. So we know that's there. So the Swing Big is not going to do anything, actually. It does force 2 cards out of their hand. Well, you did say the Claw, right? The Claw a lot, because... So actually what I'm going to do... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to smash Instinct. No, we're going to do a Claw first. Let's do the Claw. And I think we Arsenal the Swing Big. You have seen them pitch Remembrance. I didn't see it, but thank you for pointing that out. So, yeah, I mean, oh my god. So they're gonna get 3 cards back then. They're just waiting for Singularity at this moment, right? And once... Is there actually something you can do to survive through Singularity? Is that an option? I haven't seen any Blood Rush spells. I've seen one. They need to get you lower. Okay. Well, not taking any damage is a good start for them. And I actually might regret taking this Swing Big into Arsenal, because if they have one of those nasty overpowers... Okay, they're just scrapping here. Ah, alright. I think we start with a Wild Ride. Pitching the blue. I think the Pulp... Never mind. Pulping. Oh, this is gonna prevent all the damage. Well, they take 1, so... Yeah, that could have been discarded. So we could play the Swing Big here, put the Blood Rush spell on Arsenal. I think that makes sense. Pulping maybe finishes out the game, or it's a non-block that loses me the game. Either way, it's a big attack, and the more that I attack here, the more damage I do, the better, because the Blood Rush spell is a bit better protected the less cards I have. We didn't see them play the second unmovable there, right? So we still know they still have an unmovable. So I'm guessing they're gonna play it now. There it is. That means 2 cards gone down, but they need just 2 cards for their big attacks now with an overpower. Okay, double Blood Rush Bellow. Not what I want to see in my hand. And the Cast Bones. Really not the play. I could discard the Agile Wind-Up on my turn, get a Might and a Go again, play Cast Attack with Mandible Claw, Cast Bones, and prepare like a huge Blood Rush Bellow turn, if they allow me to. So if we do all that, then we don't need this 3 block here. You can now block with the cast ones. Yeah, okay. But don't you like what I just... Is that not good? Let me try. Let me try this. Let me try this. I'm not sure if this is good, but it could be. Potentially. Potentially it could be terrible. So we block with that. Then they want to transform. It's double Blood Rush Bellow. No, double Blood Rush Bellow is not good. So we agile here. Use the ability. Trigger Mandible Claw. We pitch the Blood Rush Bellow. 4, go again. Cast Bones. And then we play the Cast Bones. Hopefully that triggers a lot. I think actually my way to win this game is through really good Cast Bones. That was the last one. I didn't realize I already played 2. So let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do. We still have all our equipment as well, but they have a lot of equipment as well, so... Well... Yikes. Whenever it's attacks, they discard a card. So I can discard Beast Within. So they can attack twice. Oh, Jesus. On a stick. Really? 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 A War Machine. Oh, we knew... Oh, that's what you said earlier on, right? Well, this is just... I think they just take the damage last turn anyway, right? But, yeah, this is very sad. This is very sad. So, 2, 4, 6, 9. Knowing the number of turns to this point... It didn't really matter. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. You could have done a lot of damage. Now you have a setup turn you can't use. Yeah. Can they attack again? They cannot. I mean, I kind of can use it. Kind of. I have 2 cards in my hand that I don't want to see. I mean, you know. 5. Draw a card. Draw a card. I mean, it's my last turn, right? But I pretty much pulled something out of my ass here. Oh, so yeah. I mean, it was fun while it lasted. They're just gonna take... I mean, you can't take all the damage here, my friend. You're gonna have to block a little bit something here. Because this is lethal. I'd be very happy if we pull this out, actually. Let's see, but...
I'm in danger.
Yes. So, again, as I was saying, so then the last game I played into another KAYO. This was, I played it into Finbar. You might know Finbar under Steelfur Speaks. If you don't, then check out his YouTube channel. He makes some great content. And he's like an OG of the scene, right? Played a lot of TCGs as well. And he really knows his ish. And I was like, alright, I'm not gonna... And I think that was the only game that I could actually go first. Everything else I was going second, which certainly didn't help in my first game against Kasai. I think if I can go that first and I can set up Bigger Than Big or Big Bop or whatever they're called, I think it's maybe a bit different game there. And I just like, I'm not gonna block any of your stuff, KAYO. If I start blocking, I'm gonna lose. So I just kept hitting him, kept hitting him because, like, you know, you can't take all this damage. And that won me the game, so ended with 2-1. As soon as she allows back to Reinar. So, the next 2 weekends, Droma is still around. Right? Just gonna be around for 2 weekends. Alright, they discard a card. So I'm gonna discard a card. And sadly, it's not gonna help me this time. I'm gonna take the 9 and then they're gonna attack me again for 6. That's gonna be for 15 damage. I discard 2 cards. If I don't block... If I block here, then I'm not gonna have a turn at all. Like, the Terminator tank is so good right now. So we'll discard the Savage Feast. They're gonna attack me here with this. Again, I have to take it. Pass. So I can do the pulping. If they don't have a defense reaction, I can claw. I can pulping into claw. Unless it whiffs, right? Which could happen as well. But they're down to 3 cards, so let's see. Alright, that's a 7. That's something to worry about. Just block and say it's high health. Yikes. Oh, does this count? Oh no, this is not what I want to see. Okay, we'll do this and we'll claw. If they go to 2... If they go to 2, we just draw into the Reckless and we win the game. That's the way to the win here. Lucky tempo hand incoming. How many sigils left? 1. None. 0. I think... So, the decision here is, right, they don't block and they go to 2. But then they can only attack me once. Yeah, so that's what they're doing, right? Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Have you run out of steam? Discard the Mighty Wind-Up. No, no. Damn it. Lily, you showed me. I'm doing it wrong already. So I should be doing this. This. Pass. Then we do it afterwards. But now that I've already shown them what I'm doing, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. However, they're down to 5, right? So we can attack. What makes more sense? Beast Within. That's what we want to play. So that's for 6. Now they still have the Arsenal card, right? They have Arsenal and 3 cards. Now they could gamble and maybe just block with 1 card. But are they blocking for 2? Alright. That again means maximum 1 attack this turn. Likely pummel. Have we seen any pummels? They do have limited amount of attacks with the hero, and if he is out, you win. It's unlikely I'm going to win it, right? But we have a chance. No fear it. I mean, that means I take no damage and I keep my whole hand. That feels pretty good. So I think we'll just play the Bearfangs here. It'll be with 2 mites, and hopefully it'll get a top deck, which is good. So that's for 10. So they're down to 8 cards. Where we might actually pull this out.
Finish him.
Let's see. I do still have a bit of armor. Wait, if they block like... Oh, this is from hand. I was gonna say this is block from hand. We have an arsenal. Ooh, look at the reckless swing here. Beast Within. And the equipment is actually a pretty good call here for a block. No, we don't. Why would we do that? We just play this. We block for 6. We attack with the card from Arsenal. And we set up the Reckless Swing in Arsenal. Overpower is a good call as well. That's a really good call. And also, you know, if they go to 2, I can potentially finish the game. Okay. Need to pass. I need to discard. So we're gonna block with the Clash of Agility. That gives us an agility token. So we can... We can't attack twice though. So the agility is not gonna do anything. I don't think they can lose. You don't think so? We take 1 more here. Okay, so we'll take 1 here. We'll take this. We will swing the Clash for 6. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we can pull it out. Terminator Tank, War Machine. So they still have a couple of things there. What do they have in Arsenal that they're... Okay. So we discard the non-block, right? We... Tank in Arsenal is their only way out. So I'm thinking I block for 4 here with the Spring Tunic. Just block it out. But if I block it out, I can't attack. Well, I can do Claw. I'm thinking E-Strike for 7. I think I'm going to block 4. Take 2, go to 2. Does that lose me the game? So if I... Before I commit to this... So let me... If they have a 9 dominate, or overpower, right? So I have the 4 block in Arsenal. I can block with 3 from hand. I don't think I can do this. That loses me the game. You can block 7 with overpower. Okay. That means... I need to stay... That, I mean, I'll take 2. So I think I'll... Okay, so maybe I just... As you say, I block it out and... Yeah, exactly. Block for 6 and just swing the claw. It does give them a bigger hand here. But... Oh, I also need to preserve some cards. They have 2 cards left there. Yeah, but you won't have this card anymore. They can't attack with the hero. Okay, what's this? 4 go again. Oh. So wait. This might be a problem here, right? So if they attack with this... Oh, I can block 3, right? Because if I block 3, I go and I can still... If they have a Terminator tank, it's still fine. Save to spring. Yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna block 3. Go down to 3. That keeps me above the overpower threshold. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. So blocked in 1. We'll block a 3. We will pass and move to reactions. Take them down to 2. I take 1 damage. I'm down to 2. I have to discard. Oh. Ooh. 5. Okay, right, I mean, that's fine. Block for 5. Dude. I fatigued the fatiguer. I fatigued the fatiguer. I mean, I could just claw here, right? Claw again. I'm gonna keep the blue in hand. I'm not gonna arsenal it. Yes, I want to skip that. Claw again. We just keep clawing. We're still not going to arsenal. Pass. Yes. They want to play it out. They want to play it out. I've got them Kodachi locked. Oh man. Oh man. Pass. Yes. Now they want to drag it down as long as they can. It was like, sure, that's fair. You know, whatever. Oh, dude. I didn't think I was going to be able to pull that one out. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You guys didn't believe. I always believed. I always knew this was gonna happen. I think that's more dumb luck than anything else. All right. Choose outcome. I don't think anybody said I was gonna win this. That was something. That's for sure. I mean, this is very hard to survive. So, but we're gonna open up a pack of flesh and blood. All right. So, what do you want to see now? What do we open? Heavy. Uprising. I keep pressing the wrong button. Uprising. Everfest. I'm gonna give you these three options because I'm lazy and I don't want to go to the bedroom to get more cards. All right. I'll give you a minute for that. There we go. They transformed too early. I cannot vote, so... Dude, you have to find a way to be able to vote. Why can't you vote? Because you're mobile and you can't vote on mobile? Is that why that's happening? Is that why? Alright, and yeah, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to see more high-level gameplay like that, follow the channel. Heavy is my vote. Okay, good. All right, we got a dishonor earlier on, right? That's a pretty good. Oh, there. Monster glare for you. But a dishonor is a pretty good pool. I'll take that. Absolutely. Cool. Is everybody locked in for their heroes for the weekend, for whatever they are going to be playing this weekend? By the way, I have to show you this. Let's see if this works. Oh. He went away. He's wearing like a donut around his neck. Let's see if we can get him back into camera range afterwards. Okay, so Everfest it is. Good. I like that. I like that. Let's open this. I need to bring my microphone over here. Sorry for moving the camera. Of course, now he's moving where the camera can't go. Let's see. Maybe a Starvo. Lone Skirmish, Phantasmal Haze, Bear Fangs, Blessing Mirage. I think, though, playing the pile was definitely what won me the game there, right? Everest Majestics are POC, they are. Cry. Shrill. Veiled Intentions. Life of the Party, Foil. Healing Potion, and a Release Attention. Sadly, no Majestic in this. So we opened one good Majestic and one bad Majestic, because one was Prison, right? Let me see. He's coming back. He's coming back. It's No, Fitz, you don't want to go there. We've already established that you don't like it there when you have that thing on. There he is. Mr. I wear a donut. Because he can't scratch himself. And he's gone. I tried. Alright, good. He looks very confused. That was not Pog. No, that was not Pog indeed. That was, but you can't Pog all the time. Like, we try to Pog all the time, but you can't Pog all the time. It's a fact of life. You can see my whole apartment here. Alright, good. We'll go into the next game. That was a pretty long game though, dude. But yeah, I'm loving it. It's going pretty good so far today. The only problem in my PQ won't have the PQ kit as it got stuck in customs. Oh no, that sucks. I'm just going with Dory. I mean, it makes sense. Which Dory are you bringing? Hatchet Story? Great Axe Story? Dawnblade? What flavor of Dory are you picking? Fitz, house. Okay, sorry, I didn't click the button yet, so we're a little delayed here going to the next game. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Apologies. Trying to control the dock camera. Right, good. We have a game, Azalea. We definitely want to go first here. And they don't run any defense reactions. AP number 1 fan. Who is AP? Arsenal Pass? Alright, we bring the Pulpings here. What do we take out? I don't think... Maybe the Cast Bones. I think the yellow Clash of Agilities are usually a good first victim if I want to take something out. They could trigger quite a lot though. So, this is a... Alright, first of all, let me not forget. We need to start the predictions here. By the way, how's the stream today? The bitrate is looking as red. The only... Dawnblade Dory always? I will play this. We'll play this. So I just need to check something here. Okay, good. Alright. The reason why we go first here is, right, because they could actually just send a huge dominate attack our way. So we can Mighty Wind up. Yes, Mighty Wind Up. I did it the wrong way around again. Let's look at equipment. Okay, that's standard. Mandible Claw, send packing. Then we go into Cast Bones and we Arsenal Wild Ride. Okay, Wild Ride. 7, go again. Perfect. Perfect. Now we hope we don't have another thing coming at us. Oh, this is different. 14 damage. We can do more than 14 damage, right? I'm going with hatchets. I think it brings more value in the current meta. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about being boring. I'm just checking where the dog is. Don't worry about boring. Worry about winning, right? Worry about winning. That's the most important. 14. So what do we do on our turn? We Wild Ride. We already have an agility, so we can play the wild. Actually, we should play Savage Feast, or E-Strike for 7. Go again into a Wild Ride into maybe something else. So that's going to be plenty of damage. So we're going, and this is naked, right? It doesn't have an on-hit effect. Should have checked that before. Right, but we do this. So we go for. So the Savage Feast does draw me a card though. But it also is a random discard. That does turn on the Mandible Claws though. Yeah, we play the Savage Feast. I think it makes sense. Just realize that MST heroes are all Marvel rarity, even the non-alt arts. That's gonna suck during pack pulling to see the Marvel. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't feel good, does it? It doesn't feel good at all. Alright, so we have the... So we can play the Wild Ride next. We can actually go... Wild Ride... That was risky. And stupid. Now the E-Strike for 7. Yeah. I mean, let's just layer on that damage here. If this is just gonna be a pure damage showdown, then we wanna out aggro them, right? Okay. I can't play the Blood Rush Bellow on this turn. Okay, so that's 11. Create a Frailty. Defense reaction. I don't have any defense reactions, so don't worry about Release Attention. I don't play to win or to be a meta slave. I play what I enjoy and being a specialist at it. But I don't play for a living either. Well, that's fair, right? It's like only one action. It's about ambitions, right? And it's about. I have 3 non-blocks. So the problem is if I block. The problem is any of the cards that I can play would discard the Blood Rush Bellow. It's just one action. I think I'm just gonna Mandible Claw. This could be a Rain Razors. I think... Like, the on-hit doesn't matter here. If I take this, I go down to 15. But I have all my equipment still. They could crack Snapdragon Scalers and go into another Codex, potentially. But they have no resources. It sucks that all of this is non-block. I definitely want to set up a Blood Rush Bellow. You can block with Blood Rush, use Tunic, and Pulping Pitch to Bear Fangs. Yeah, that's true. Maybe actually I do want to block a little bit here. That'll keep me above. And honestly, what's the Blood Rush going to do? It's like 12 damage. I can do 12 damage with other hands. Pulping... Cancel. Now it's gonna draw something, right? Cancel. Gonna do Spring Tonic. Pulping. Pulping. Ah, damn it. Okay. But... You can take 11 damage and not attack in a damage race. That's true. I don't want to... I think I discard this. Yeah, we just discard for the ability. That is sucky suck. Oh, hello. This is better. Now I just hope that I get more than one action. Oh, Codex. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We're in this. What do you guys think? Can they do more? Okay, alright. Discard all... Okay. Okay, so we're not going to be able to... And... Okay. Alright. And they lose... So 11. 2, 4, 6, 7. I can't block it out. And every time I do something... So the thing is, what I think I'll be doing is... I'll block with the equipment anyway. Like, I want to play a big turn, right? And... I'm going to take a damage every time I play an action card. So to even that out a little bit, I block with the equipment here. The Rain Razors, remind me, is Rain Razors a 0 cost or a 1 cost? Because if it's a 0 cost, then I might want to use the Scaling Flashback here to not take more damage. Scaling does nothing. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, no, never mind then. I forgot it doesn't do anything. So, you know, never mind. So we'll just block the 4 here. We're going to take a lot of damage here. We are going to take a buttload of damage. Are we starting with the Bear Fangs? I think we start with the Wild Ride. Okay. Bear Fang's gone. So we'll 7 into Claw into Runner. Which is lethal. Yeah, I already have the agility. I do realize that. No, I do realize that. But, you know, it could whiff. Right? It could whiff. And I'm always worried with the Wild Rides. I'm always worried it will whiff. That's what I'm always worried about. Okay, 6 to 5. So they have a 3-card hand. They're down to 4. So that's a lot less scary. Does more damage. It does do more damage. It does do more damage. Alright, so 8. 8 is a lot. I think I block this out. And swing big for 8. I think you worry too much. You might be right. I will swing for 9 here with claws. Sorry, with the swing big. Actually 10. I think I win this. Honestly, I think I win this. I think I got it now. I think you should watch that turn back after this. Okay. I was just wondering, actually, what I'm going to do here. Okay. I was taking this back because I think what's actually better here is discarding the Agile Wind-Up first before I play the Blood Rush Bellow. Round of applause for opponent. Because I have another blue in hand. I can pitch a blue. I have enough resources to be able to play decent, and the Agile Wind-Up, discarding that first, will mean that whatever I attack first has to go again. I think that's better than just keeping 2 blues in hand. But we win again. So I'll absolutely take that. Top tier games here. So I think, remind me tomorrow, I do have to watch that turn back. You had 2 Agile Wind-Ups, you could have just touch a might and see what you draw first. Yeah. Could have. Alright, good. Cool. We're doing really well today. We are at 4 and 2. And nothing better than a good evening of Flesh and Blood to boost your confidence just before a weekend going to ProQuest, right? Game was won with the turn 0 high roll. What do you mean, Luta? By the way, welcome back to the stream. You mean basically the agility into the cast bones? I think that was pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then if you draw wild rod, you can go very wide. Okay, yeah, so I think you're right. I definitely need to watch that turn back. It could have cost me the game potential, right? Okay, good. I win again. So you tell me what I open up. What do we open? And again, just as a reminder, predict the games. You can win any of the Majestics I open up on stream. They all go into a pool. I can only reserve 3 a month. And all you need to do is get 1 prediction right. Put ! prediction into the chat if you want to know more. We have Everfest, we have Uprising. I do have more packs, but I'm lazy and I don't want to go to the bedroom, so you let me know what you want. You have a minute. Burst Flames, because you can't vote, let me know what you like. Agroblaze, thank you very much for checking out the stream. I have a great day, and if you stream later today or sometime tomorrow, so have a great stream. Guys, everybody check out Agroblaze. He's a good guy, he's a great streamer, he's a bad victor, but we don't talk about that. Everfest, alright. Crucible of War. We have 1 vote for Uprising, so if it won't be, will be like a 1 draw across everything. If you vote for any of those that have just been mentioned, you could potentially be the tiebreaker and decide what we go into. And just while we're waiting for that, if you have Amazon Prime, remember that you get a free Twitch Prime subscription every single month. You need to use it manually though, it doesn't auto-renew. So if it has lapsed, maybe on this channel, if it has lapsed anywhere else, or if you didn't know that you had that, don't give free money to Jeff Bezos because he's got tons of money already. So I would kindly request that, you know, if you enjoyed the stream, use it on the stream. So we have 1 vote for Uprising, we have 1 for Crew, and we have 1 for Everfest. We haven't opened up an Uprising pack for a while, so we're gonna do that. Also because the Crucible of War is the last pack that I have. I need to buy more because they're still pretty cheapish, I think. But Uprising is, we have tons here, sitting here, so we'll open that. Again, pack 1, pick 1, let me know what you would like there. What would your pick be? We have a trade-in. I mean, we'll probably just Forcefy anyway, right? Then we're Retribution, Healing Balm, Sash of Sandikai. That is pretty good. I think, if I remember correctly, this is actually up for debate if that's his pack 1, pick 1. I think this is actually debatable. Rise Up, Transmorgify. Could this be potentially be good in Enigma? So come to Winter, Ice Bolt, Arthur Dart, Ronin Renegade, Polar Cap, Beloved Mirage, Love Loyalty, Skittering Sands, Icelander, and the Dromai at the back. 2 of these heroes are going to LL. Sash is pack 1, pick 1 for sure. I got it right, I don't remember that. But I think the Ronin Renegade, we're forcing Fi. Right, we're forcing Fi anyway. So the Ronin Renegade for 3 go again could be good as well. But yeah, I think we might take the Sash. Destroy Sash, gain energy, activate this ability only if you play the raid card. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's too good. We can't ignore it. We pick it. We pick it. I hear one of the things that you would do is you would just go Icelander and pick all the equipment that has that prevents arcane damage, and then you live like a king after that. That keeps you open for Dromai as well. That is true. That's a good point as well. 100% bad victim misuse steps 3 times. Oof, I don't know about that. A guy we thought would LL first was the last in standing. So you're talking about 5. Oh, okay. So we go to Dromai. Again, sorry, not Dromai. This is Prism. We go first. We don't want to let her establish port presence. We use the Gambler's Glove. We absolutely need that. We take out the yellow clashes. We put in the yellow's actual wind-ups. I think that's the only change we make. Note the Recurromp as well. The blue Wrecker Romp. And for it, we take out the Pound Town, which is a 5. It's green. Sorry about that. We're there. I'm going to add a counter because I want to finish that counter soon. There we go. 42 50. When the counter reaches 50, I need to stream in costume. So if you want to see that and you haven't followed me yet, you definitely don't want to miss that. So follow the channel. And that now I shield the following about 5 times this game. Okay. We make best. They make videos that are good. They make videos that are good. So we'll... Mandible Claw. Pitching the Smash Instinct. Discard Mighty Wind Up. Discard Agile Wind Up. Or do we keep the Mighty so we can trigger that next turn? It gives us an additional might. No, let's do... We're doing everything here. We're doing everything here. Doop. And then I hope they don't go into an ALS like the last opponent that we played on Prism. But we got out of that anyway, right? Now this time, I'm flying solo. And this time I have to make all the decision myself, which is going to be a bit more of a challenge. By the way, starting predictions. Sorry about that. Forgot. Please predict the game. If you get it right, screenshot the result and put it into Discord. We have a prediction channel on our own Discord. And you just need to get one prediction right to get on the leaderboard here. Everybody on the leaderboard, even if you're not at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the month, gets into a draw for a card that I open up on stream. Yeah, they're nice though, right? So do we... I mean, we have to play a popper. Let's just play this. We can threaten Arsenal twice here. I was worried they're gonna do something like that. They have a different equipment suite here. Okay, alright, so not sure why they did that. I did not look at the armor. I did not. That counter goes up as well. And by the way, because we started the game and I forgot. Yes, it is different, right? The Rapture is different. The Dreamweavers is different as well. Like, I don't know what that means, but it's different. Right, so we can play the Command and Conquer first. We play the Command and Conquer first because they could potentially block it out. Herald Rush? Okay. Oh, they're not going for the combo. It's Herald Rush. Okay, so 8. So they could potentially block it out. And then we play the Sand Packing and they could not prevent it. Well, that's too late, my friend. And I mean, that's fine. We will then just pop that with the Claw. And we'll Arsenal the Sand Packing. Okay, that's a -1. I don't have any 6s in my hand anyway. We don't want to put it... We don't want to give them the Arsenal. So I think what we might do here... Block this out on 6. We can... Yeah, we can block 6. Send Packing for... They're not going to have anything, but we can empty the Arsenal slot for the Blood Rush Bellow. I don't want to let it hit. I don't want them to have anything in Arsenal. The arms will be for Erudition. Okay. Okay, so we got a Clash of Agility at the top. It doesn't really matter. So we get the resource here. We play this. It would have actually been, if it was a little bit the other way around, it could have been a really good setup for Blood Rush Bellow turn with the Wild Ride. Could have been really nice. But I think we do this anyway. 6 there. Okay, Soul Shield. Okay, I mean, 2-card hand is not very scary. I like that. Herald. I could pop it with a Swing Big. I have an all-red hand. This is not a good Blood Rush Bellow turn. We can pop it with the Swing Big. I think it makes sense to pop it, honestly. We don't have a lot of cards that can pop these big heralds. And then the Clash, the Command and Conquer does nothing, the Savage Feast is not good, so we'll just play for 6 here. Yeah, don't let them set up angels, alright? I will do. My camera's a bit in the way. Here, let's put this away. Let's put this away. Guys, I'm psyched about the Pro Quest this weekend. Like, I want to win, but I just want to have a good day. I just want to have fun. Okay, so do I need to worry here about them cracking the Halo of Illumination to play an Angel? Okay, an Arc-like Sentinel got pitched. That kind of immediately goes in my eye. I think I'm risking a Clash of Agility. I could play in Clash of Agility with the Blood Rush Bellow, block it out. Either way, they need to have the Helm to get good value. Alright, let's play the Clash only here. They'll hopefully get me in a... Well, we say that. Okay, I should have blocked it out. Yeah, it's a figment of triumph. Makes sense. Okay, so I win that. Okay. I think they may be a bit frustrated with how the game has been happening so far. Do we play... Oh my god, what's happening? Can I stop? Oh my god. No, 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 no. Okay, we're still at 37, right? So we take... Dude, can you... It's still a pretty good turn, though. I think I just used one of these Blood Rushes just to clean up. Actually, I don't even need to. Yeah, I need to kill this angel, right? The good thing is that we have two... I don't have anything to block these angels. Like, I can block it. Alright, I'll take the 6 here. Might be a big mistake. That feels... I immediately regret the decision. I can kind of see the meme in front of me. I immediately regret this decision. Oh, come on. Stop. You guys said this wasn't combo. This very much feels like combo. Why are they still going? Okay, so... This is a bit... I think I'm going to play the one Blood Rush. I'm still... It might be a mistake. Okay. So we claw them first. That was a mistake. Again, that was a mistake. Alright, it is what it is. We can just destroy the angel here. Then that's gone. This doesn't have Spectra as far as I'm aware. We can play the Wild Rites. And that goes face. Right. That's... Swing big is not what you want to go see go here. Wild Rite first, I think, to discard the beast. Oh yeah, that could... Yes. Yes, you're right. So they're keeping their whole hand. They're down to... Oh, okay, I have one popper. But this is... They still have the... I can't pop this. Because it's -2. It might be Scowling Flashback time. Only lasts for one turn. Oh, it's only on the turn that you play, but still, doesn't matter. You know, it's the same difference. But it's still good to know. Thank you. I think I keep the hand. I play the Scalding Flashback to try and take a bit of spice out of their hand. Then at the end of the turn, I discard the Agile Wind-Up to get the agility. Then I play Bloodrush Bellow, pitching the Reckless Swing. I'm going to have 3 here. One of this is going to go. Let's see. I still have a lot of life. Okay, Merciful. That's not... Okay, that's fine. But that's a waste of Scalding Flashback then, right? That's a waste. But no, otherwise they could have potentially played a Herald. Another Herald. Now they played it so I can't tax their hand. That's why they played it here, I believe. Okay, but... Oh. Ooh. Made them use it. That's correct, right? Did I click too fast? Because I need to play the Agile Wind-Up before the turn ends. No, they're still doing things. So I still have an opportunity window. There. That goes in there. So they have the aim... Okay, dude. Stop. Stop. I mean, honestly, dude, they've established their board pretty nicely now. That's just gonna be 6 block here, no matter what. This is an interesting decision. Again, you know, it's like Claw. It has everything. It has... So we could play Command and Conquer, doesn't matter. You can start with CNC, but it doesn't... So we can do CNC. Yeah, we can do CNC into Wild Ride into Mandible Claw. No, CNC into Claw into Wild Ride. Exactly. So 7 go again. Yeah, it might miss, right? There's a small but not 0 chance it's going to miss. So this is going to be for a hecaton of damage. Let's go. Let's go.
Finish him.
So we do, but the Angel and the Shields negate 6 of that, right? We do need to be aware of that. The equipment, they can prevent, I think, 1 with the Phantasmal Footsteps as well. But what they need to pitch 1, which makes no sense. Unless it's a red non-block. But I don't think they run any red non-blocks, do they? I do not know. I do not know. I don't think so. I've never seen that. It's all yellows. And the odd blue. Well, no, some red heralds, of course. Yet the order doesn't matter 90% of the time. When it does, it feels really dumb. It does, right? Especially if you miss like a go again trigger, right? Imagine I play Wild Ride. Well, they wouldn't have whiffed this time, but imagine I play Wild Ride first and it doesn't actually get go again. Alright, so that's 2 cards out of their hand. We Mandible Claw into face. I think they're trying to save their board state here. I think they're going to continue blocking... No. Alright. Because they're thinking, oh, maybe there's nothing they can play. That would be incorrect, though. And that was the board gone, and we are going to attack face for 8. Oh, that's another swing big being discarded. They're keeping their hands down to 3. Herald of Triumph. -1. I can't pop this. I cannot pop this. I can Clash of Agility this. If you pop Herald, goes to Soul. Okay, I can't pop it anyway. So I think, you know, I play a Clash of Agility. That gives me an Agility, which gives me go again. Then I can play Ascent Packing. Actually, you know what? I don't play Ascent Packing on my turn. What I do is I play the Claw into a Cast Bones into the... and put the Ascent Packing in Arsenal. You can't block it out. I can't block it out. I can block it out. But I think I'd rather... I mean, I can use my whole equipment to block it out. Yeah. You want to keep up the aggro, make them block with 2 cards every turn. True. Alright, let me do this then. I'll just block with 3 here. Actually, that's even. So that changes my turn. Okay. Yeah. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You need to block out the angels, don't let them get 4 ward for free. Okay. So, yeah, I probably lost the game here, right? Yeah. So, let me do this then. I need to kill the angel. Let me kill the angel. And we are going to put cast bones in arsenal. That's what I don't have to support anymore. Okay. Blood Rush Bellow. Oof. Okay. We've seen 1 ALS. This is not fantastic. I need to set up a little bit of a turn though, right? Okay, again, I can't pop this. I don't have any cards that go high enough. So, you know, okay. Oh, 8. I can pop. Pop, pop, pop. Can I? Oh, yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I think I'm not sure the sand packing is gonna matter. I'd rather keep the... it doesn't matter at all. You can pop it. If you do, it goes to soul. Yeah, but I need to do something, right? Probably gonna do the wrong thing, but hey, here we are. Prism is hard. Prism is hard to play into. It's a real skill test. Now Figment. Yeah. Oh, and go again as well. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Yeah, of course. I hope I can pull something out with my Blood Rush Bellow turn here. Okay, alright. The problem is the Archangel there, right? Claw. Make them block. Or the angel dies. Okay. Not sure about this, but I think I'll just they have Soul Shield. How do we know? Did we see it? Did I miss it? Doesn't look like it, because that would kind of be a no-brainer. Unless they're worried about Reckless Swing, because if they only Soul Shield, then they go down to 1. If they go down to 1, they're in Reckless Swing range. They don't have a Angel in play. They also don't have any of the soul shields, right? No, not soul shields, spectral shields. They're supposed to block 1 for 1 and have 2 floating. Yeah, but it seems you're... unless they want to block out the whole damage here. They go... Okay, so this is what they're doing. They're keeping... What they're doing is they're keeping a herald that will not have phantasm. Right? That's what they're doing. No phantasm. What are we going to do? We can't do much. Yeah, block 6, throw 6, right? So they are on 2 now. Okay, we're just Why I told you to save 2 armor. I should listen to you more often. Again, you've been around the block, right? You know. You know. They might... this might be the soul shield here. But that does remove 2 cards from their hand as well. That does remove 2 cards. We'll go for 7. I mean, it's a nice break point. Those gaps will cast bones. No. We don't roll scap skins. This is not Scapskin's rolling channel. I'm very sorry about that, but that's not what we do here. Okay, why are they doing the rapture? So can activate... never rolling is a mistake. Never rolling is a mistake, but... also rolling when you shouldn't is also a mistake. Oh, what are they? They're just emptying their hand. They wanted a no block out of hand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have enough. So do we play the actual wind up right now? No. What we do... well, we could... So, this is interesting, right? Let me think about this. I need to think about this. So I can do this, I can discard this on my turn now. And then I can claw into Bear Fangs. Or I can Bear Fangs, potentially Bear Fangs again. Or I can Bear Fangs into Cast Bones. Let me do now. I think this is a good idea. Roll, you have gloves. Oh, that's true. I do have gloves, but I don't need it. That is true, because that's a valid point. That is a valid point. All right, let me keep the Bear Fangs, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. Come on. This should be... unless they have 2 soul shields, this should be GG here. Well, this is game. Does to stop the loop, but can't be set up. Oh yes, yes, true. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, there we go. That should be, as she says, all that she wrote. Cool. Hey, we pulled it out somehow. Thank you, guys. GG, well played. Alright, good. I think, wait. So, choose prediction outcome. 91% said that I'm going to win. Alright, so that means little earnings. Well done, Pockets Life. Boo, Burst Flames, but of course you're just doing it for science. And we're up to a 5 and 2. Alright, let me know what you want. Start a... so, there we go. New poll. What do we open? We have Everfest. We have Heavy Hitters. We have Crucible of War. We have Uprising. That's what's within reach. 1 minute? Let me know, let me know, let me know. One more pack. It's an expensive evening today. If you want to support my addiction, hit the subscribe button, please. Because it seems like opening packs is a subscription at this time. You didn't give armor, so he joked. You think so? But I think you did almost throw the game. I did almost throw the game. It was pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. One more for uprising, one for heavy hitters. By the way, the box that we opened at the armory yesterday was absolute luck. Like, it was really bad. It was like a generic, common cold foil and nothing else in there. Just nothing. Heavy is my vote. Okay, that's 2 votes for heavy hitters. I think heavy hitters it is. Prism has a lot of 0 blocks, so blocking 6, throwing a 6 is really hard for her to get out of. Alright, okay. That's good to know. That's really, really good intel. Just helping me all across the board today. Thank you. Alright, heavy hitters. Fighting through my packs here. Right, let's see what we get. Come on, give me a Marvel hero, please. Pack 1, pick 1. An Agile Engagement, Wallow, Assault and Battery, Draw Swords. I love drafting this set, honestly. Domain Respect, Lead with Speed, Wage Vigor, Wage Agility, Flat Trackers, Rally the Rearguard, Face Adversity, Clash of Might, Rare, Reinforced Rare, Test of Strength, and nothing in the back, sadly. Right, those are the 3 generics. I don't like them. I was thinking about Test of Strength yesterday, but I didn't like it. The Wage Agility is pretty nice. I'd probably go for the Wage Agility. It keeps me open for 2 different... Flat Trackers? First pick? Really? Oh. Alright. I'll take your word for it. Alright, good. My friends, it has been tons of fun. However, this is the end of the line for me for today. It is just 20 past 8. I need dinner. I need to sleep because my dog won't let me sleep because he snores all night with his donut around his neck. So I'm gonna call it a day. Tomorrow, we're not doing Jank. We're doing more practice because I need it for the ProQuest on the weekend. So we're taking it serious tomorrow. I think I just want to get as many reps in as possible. I hope you're there for that. I hope to see you again tomorrow. We had a great evening. It was definitely a very good evening to build confidence. Again, Lilian, round of applause for you. Thank you for guiding me through 2 hours of the games that we had. And I think you definitely contributed to help me win this many games. But I think I'm feeling pretty good on this deck right now for the weekend. And hopefully I'll be able to put that into action. My personal goal for the weekend, honestly, is I want to win. I'm happy with top 8. And I'm okay walking away with a positive record. I think that's how I would put it. Right? It's like, it's like those are the levels. Like, I'm aiming for a win. Top 8, I'm happy. Positive record is okay. Alright, that's it. Nothing more from me. Thank you everyone for being here. If you haven't done it so, this is the last chance for you to hit the follow button. Otherwise, I hope to see you tomorrow. Wherever in the world you are, I hope you have a fantastic day. And have a good one. Thanks everyone for being here. Bye everyone. Good luck in your flesh and blood adventures, no matter where you are.
Hickerly. I thought about the blue one that makes 1 mana.